Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BNL Fieldhouse. Here we've got Bloomington South versus your Bedford North Lawrence Stars. Again, my name is Aaron Harrell. Here getting ready to start the JV game. Got about a minute here to go before starting lineups are announced, but just wanted to welcome everyone. I'm going to be by myself here for just a little bit, but we'll have somebody new on tonight, Coach Stephen McNabb, and looking forward to having him on here for the boys' games coming up this year. But we'll introduce him as soon as he gets here. But hopefully everybody had a great Friday and ready for a good weekend. So yeah, looking forward to a good matchup tonight. Here for the Stars, the number 10 ranked Panthers, Bloomington South Panthers, come into the field house tonight and should be a good defensive battle. But you're getting ready here for the start of the JV game.
Tonight's junior varsity contest between the visiting Bloomington South Panthers and your Bedford North Lawrence Stars. Let's meet the starting lineups. First off, for Bloomington, a 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Lucas Walter. A 6'1" sophomore, number 4, Drew Effion. A 6'4" sophomore, number 5, Alex Chavez. A 5'10" freshman, number 10, TJ Spears. And a 6' freshman, number 22, Tucker Simpson. Now for your Stars, a 6' freshman, number 3, Quincy Pickett. A 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Maddox Ray. A 6'1" sophomore, number 23, Memphis Loudon. A 5'10" freshman, number 24, Cruz Sanchez. And a 6'4" freshman, number 31, Logan Miracle.
And again, welcome everybody here to BNL Fieldhouse as we get ready here to start the JV game for tonight's matchup, the Bloomington South Panthers versus your BNL Stars. Again, just want to say welcome to everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great Friday again and getting ready for a good weekend here. Got a lot of basketball coming up this weekend. The BNL Stars will be back at home tomorrow night here to face Terre Haute North tomorrow. The JV will tip off at 6 again tomorrow night. So a lot of little head start there from both. South goes quick shot. Ray comes up with the rebound. Good take, over to Loudon. Inside to Miracle, gets fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. That is Logan Miracle, 6'4", freshman. See if he can get the first here. Got the first. That foul was on Lucas Walden, number 3 for the Panthers. And Miracle gets them both. Again, I will try to learn the names of the players as fast as I can. Good rebound there. That was from Sanchez. Loudon's going to go over the back for the Stars. That'll be his first.
Stars foul on Loudon.
Good take. Tay Spears with that bucket. Sanchez takes it, misses it. And we're going to get an offensive foul. That foul goes against Tucker Simpson, number 22. Sanchez takes it, gets it to Miracle, gets it blocked. Going to travel with it. So in for the Stars, we've got Sanchez, Ray, Loudon, Miracle, and Pickett. And South walks that one. Inside to Pickett, quick shot. Oh, missed the easy one. Cruz with the rebound. Outside to Pickett. Back to Sanchez for three. Long. Rebound to South. And they're going to call it. We'll see what they do here. Ray with it. Back to Sanchez for three. Oh, great drive. That was by Tucker Simpson. Great drive. Sanchez with it. Going to take it all the way. Gets it blocked. And that will be BNL Basketball. I want to welcome in Coach Stephen McNabb. Coach, thanks for joining us throughout the year tonight. I want to welcome you to BNL. And I know you've been here all year, but yeah. So
thank you, Aaron. I'm happy to be here. Nothing really better than Indiana high school basketball, and I know the girls are off and running to a fast start tonight, the home opener for the boys, and we're looking forward to Coach Holmes's Bloomington South Panthers coming in here, and we'll preview the varsity game in a little bit, but I'm just happy to be here, and I work over at the Career Center. I'm the assistant director, so you'll probably hear me talk about the Career Center some on and off, and I got some baseball guys out there as well because I'm an assistant baseball coach with Coach Callahan. So happy to be here as Bloomington South lays in another one. That was Simpson on the lay-in. So 4 straight points for Tucker and 6-2 Bloomington South here.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for coming down, and I know it's a long drive for you, but appreciate you spending the time with us on the boys' side of things, and looking forward to a good year.
Absolutely. And
I got Miracle
some,
with the rebound and puts it back.
Nice put back there. Kept the ball high above his head and went straight back up with the basketball. So that's what he's taught to do, and he laid it in for a bucket. So, yeah, I'm excited to help with the guys, and then also – I'm going to sprinkle in a few girls' games as well.
Yeah, we've got some big girls' games coming up, so there'll be 3 of us for those big ones. And but looks like he called that to South first, then changed his mind and went back to
And, I'll just be completely honest, being new to the school and the corporation and the athletics, and I'm
You'll get to know everybody.
It's going to be a learning curve for me to learn these guys' names. And I came from North Davies. I was there for 9 years, and I got to know obviously all the players and even their parents. So it's going to be a learning curve for me to kind of learn everybody here. But this is why I'm doing it, to learn all the guys' names, the coaches' names, learn their families, and just be helping this school in any way I can.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it. We know you're doing a great job over at the Career Center. And going to call a foul on, looks like Pierre Childs, I think. Yeah, Pierre Childs, that's his first. 6-4 South.
Looks like Bedford's in the man-to-man defense.
Yeah, that's they're going to play a lot of man-to-man, I think, under Coach Hine. That's and that's the size of team we have too. With we're a very small but fast team.
Maddox Ray, the 15-footer, knocks it in. Maddox is a baseball player, multi-sport athlete, plays 3 sports.
Yeah, football player. Brother plays up at IU football, so really good athlete. I know Maddox is too. So
ties it up at 6. Offensive rebound for South and put back. Those are, I'm sure, frustrating for Coach Hine and his staff to see those easy putbacks on those defensive rebounds. You miss that block out and give up a couple points there. Now they're going to potentially hold for the final shot of the first quarter.
Inside to Miracle, back to Childs. Childs with the shot, got it. Great athlete there from Childs. Really good football player.
I met Pierre. We had baseball at 6:30 in the morning a couple Fridays ago, and Pierre beat us all to the gym, and you're getting shots up. So obviously that hard work is paying off for him as Cruz or Sanchez from half court. No good.
No good, but that'll be the end of one. But, Coach, we'll kind of keep it here, talk to you a little bit.
Absolutely.
Tell us, everybody, what you exactly do at the Career Center, and tell us about the Career Center, and we'll just go from there.
Well, I'm the assistant director of the Career Center, so I basically describe that as an assistant principal of that building. It's itself. Amy Redmond is the director. We're both new this year. So it's kind of been a learning curve for us to meet and build those relationships with our staff and then also the students. But it's been going really well. The Career Center offers a lot of great opportunities for our kids. The different programs. We have 15 programs total. That starts in year 1 for most sophomores, and then you take that into year 2. And a lot of these are half-day programs as well, so they're there for 2 hours a day. Mixed in with our sending schools. We've got 7 sending schools that kind of feed into the Career Center. And then that third year, they have the opportunity to do what's called work-based learning, and they can go out half a day with and to their job and make money and use the skills they learned in our building then on the in the real world, so to speak. So we had a big meeting last night that, in a nutshell, without getting into too much detail, it was a big meeting for the future of the Career Center. And me and Amy are looking forward to, it's not broke, so we're not going to try to fix it, but we're going to try to just always improve. And as technology changes, as it does, as we all know, we're going to try to change with it. So, just really happy to be here and a part of this corporation.
Well, yeah, we're thrilled to have you. I'm thrilled to have you here for the boys' games. Kind of gives my dad a little bit of a break and let him enjoy the basketball a little bit and not.
Yeah, and this is just a passion of mine. As we have a traveling violation there, turnover Bloomington South, had nowhere to go and drug the pivot foot. But
it happens. It
does.
It does. The traveling happens.
Coaches want that jump stop, and doesn't always happen that way. But no, this has always been a passion of mine. I had two years of experience on the mic at North Davies. I've been a basketball coach as well, so I can hopefully kind of give that coach's point of view and think about and discuss why they're doing what they're doing and in that particular moment and things like that. As Bedford turns it over, and we're going to get an offensive foul going the other way.
Good job by Sanchez to hold his ground there.
So yeah, just looking forward to helping you, and this is a fantastic feature that you provide for the Bedford community. That aren't able to get out to the games. So hopefully they're taking advantage of it as the season gets underway. And the home opener tonight, a lot of exciting matchups on the schedule that I'm sure we can talk about in between games. And then also, it's no secret that the girls are a top 10 team in 4A and just doing some great things. As
Pickett for three. He got it. He can shoot it. Yeah, and it's always fun to follow the girls' team and what they're doing. And looks like we got a foul here on South. Looks like it's going to be on 41. That's going to be on Tyson Smith.
Last two possessions, the three in the corner from Pickett. He's a 6-foot freshman. And then down here, the blockout foul. That was caused by the nice blockout from Miracle. He's a 6'4" freshman, so a couple of freshmen right
and
there
I'm sure
some work done.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Hine loves to see that 6'4" number because our tallest guy on the varsity, I think, is 6'2".
Yeah, and I know that's kind of been if you read the papers, as Miracle goes up and lays it in, nice dish there from Sanchez. Coach Hine's talked a lot about the lack of size, but they make up for that with their heart and their grit, and I think that's something that they're going to hang their hat on this year.
Oh yeah, that's what they did last year. Made it to the sectional championship game last year. Excuse me.
Three from Spears there for Bloomington South ties it up at 13 as we're 2 minutes in here to the second quarter. Turnover from Sanchez, and here comes South the other way.
Oh, just a tough pass. Tough pass there.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where number 3 for South, Walden, nobody really stopped him, so he needed to just be under, take it all the way to the basket until somebody stops him.
Another pick there. Gets it. Good defense from South. We know Coach Holmes and his defensive mindset has helped him win 863 games. So,
Coach Trent Fine is one of the officials tonight for the varsity game. Coach Fine is the head football coach at North Davies, so him and I know each other real well. He's down here in the bleachers, made eye contact, said hello. So Trent does a fantastic job as the football coach, and looking forward to watching him officiate tonight in the varsity game.
I'm sure he's yelled at a few officials.
Yelled at a few, and I'm sure he's going to get yelled at tonight as well. So He understands that mindset.
Tough pass by Pierre.
Turnover Bedford, 17-13, Bloomington South.
Pickett thought about it.
I like Miracle in the inside. He seems like he's got some nice footwork.
He does.
As Childs goes in and lays in another layup. He talked about his athleticism. That's pretty clear that he provides.
He is quick.
Provides that quickness, exactly. And he looks like a strong kid. Kick out
Another
free in the air.
Corner. Yeah.
Nothing but nylon for Andrew Elsner.
Ray gets it into Miracle. Back to Ray. Tough shot. He got it. Oh, good hands from Pierre. Takes it all the way and makes it. Three-pointer again. Oh, the bank is open.
The bank is open. I'm going to have to ask him if he called that. Otherwise, we're not counting it.
Ray with it up top, over to Miracle. Pickett. Pickett's got a quick release. Inside to Loudon. Loudon, the quarterback for the Stars. And we're going to have a timeout here.
Timeout BNL, 30-second timeout. Just under 2 minutes here, 23-19, Bloomington South.
Coach, anything else you want to say about the Career Center right now? And then,
well, you know, we got a lot going on. Here in Bedford this weekend with the Christmas parade and the Fantasia auction that I'm learning about, and we've had some projects going on for that. A couple of our student organizations are building floats for the parade.
Nice.
And then also a lot of our programs are doing projects to sell or to auction off in Fantasia for the donation.
Right.
That's going on this week. So a lot of those are getting wrapped up tonight as the last minute fixings are getting done for tomorrow, as everything does. Right, gets done kind of last minute, but it's. We got it decorated for the holidays, and we just try to make it a fun place for the kids to be. And they come over there and they feel like they're maybe more in like a job setting, and a career setting versus a traditional classroom. And we kind of take pride in that. And looking forward to continuing to build relationships and make kids better young employable adults.
And I know that's key nowadays with.
Going to have a push in the back on Bloomington South. That's going to go on number 4, Drew Crumheift. We'll go with that. Not sure of his last name, but sometimes I guess, and do the best I can. So
that's all we can do.
Out of bounds underneath BNL.
Childs with it. Going to get it back to Sanchez. Now going back to the parade, I know my kids will be at the parade. I know we cannot be there, as we'll be up back here tomorrow night as the Stars host Terre Haute North. Miracle, quick jumper, got it.
Gets the roll. Good minutes here in this first half from Logan Miracle, the 6'4 freshman. So the freshmen have scored probably mixed in with Childs, 10 or so of the last 15 points between Miracle and Pickett.
Oh, good drive, and Pierre was right there, but gets
blocked from behind, but a lot of body there, as he's going to get 2 free throws here. Number 10, Spears, 23-21, 106 to play, first half, as the crowd starts to file in here. And this is the Field House, is that right, Aaron?
That's right.
Bedford, BNL Field House.
Yep.
Okay, a lot of this is all new to me. I'm used to the SWIAC conference. I'm used to that Shakamak, North Davies, Greene County, Davies County basketball, baseball. So this is all new for me, new sectionals, new conference.
A lot to learn.
A lot to learn. But that's good.
You'll learn it in, I'm sure, baseball too.
Yes.
So
a lot of great basketball teams have played on this gym floor, boys and girls, throughout the years, and a lot of history in this gym as the backdoor cut from Pickett.
Just
a little miscommunication there, turnover out of bounds. But, no, just looking forward to the atmosphere that this gym provides. A lot of semi-states have been here, regionals, sectionals.
Yeah. There's been 6,000 people in here quite a few times.
Yeah. Yep, and that's exciting. That's the way it should be, and I think this year we're looking like we're going to be able to get fans all the time back in the gym, which is a great thing. As another foul, another couple free throws coming for the Panthers.
That foul's going to be on Logan Miracle. Number 31 for the Stars, and that's going to send Simpson to the line to shoot 2.
Just Miracles first, so no need to get him out of the game here. As under a minute, sometimes you look to go offense, defense to kind of limit someone from picking up their second foul, third foul, fourth foul, whatever it may be. So Miracle's going to stay in here as free throw in the air is good. 26-21, down to 42 seconds to play. First half, we're going to have a turnover underneath, as Childs and Sanchez had some miscommunication on the inbounds. So Bloomington South is going to get another possession here to end the first half. Three in the air, no good.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach won't be too happy with that one.
No,
I heard him yelling.
Yeah, same here. Pick it in the air, it's good. So that's a shot you'll live with when it goes in. But
yeah,
that's what Coach.
That gives that South that chance to make that last shot now.
Coach Aaron Parker wasn't happy that three was taken by his team on that last possession. That gave Pickett a chance to cut into the deficit. It's going to stay with Bloomington South. And those are the kind of the little things that add up over the course of a game. When you give teams extra possessions, 2 points here, 3 points there, you look up at the end of the game and you lose by 2, you can, circle back to those possessions that you gave extra to the other team as
good shot.
Nice shot.
I didn't see what number made it.
That was number 10, Tay Spears, a 5'10 freshman, knocked it down to end the second quarter. 28-24, Bloomington South will take the 4-point lead in a pretty well-played first half here at the BNL Fieldhouse.
Yeah, that was a pretty well and quick half.
Yeah, and this very well could be the score of the varsity game going into the fourth quarter.
That's right. They're going to play defense like you've never seen it here in the varsity game. But we're going to take a break here, and again, hopefully everybody had a good Friday. Hopefully you had a good Friday, ready for a good weekend.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Bedford Federal Savings Bank is proud to sponsor BNL Live. Your friends and neighbors at BedFed are ready to help you with all your financial needs. From our convenient locations to our cutting-edge website to our BedFed To Go mobile app. Call us today at 812-275-5907. Log on to bedfed.com or stop in to say hello at one of our 2 convenient locations. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first since 1926. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Pittman Law Firm was originally established by Clarence J. Uni Donovan in 1931. Pittman Law Firm and its predecessors have been serving clients in Lawrence and surrounding counties for over 90 years. The firm's current attorneys, James Gregg Pittman and Michelle Woodward, are both graduates of Bedford North Lawrence High School and lifelong residents of Lawrence County. Pittman Law Firm offers a broad range of legal services including adoptions, family law, estate planning, guardianships, real estate, civil law, personal injury, criminal law, commercial transactions, and municipal law. Contact Pittman Law Firm at 279-8181 for all your legal needs. Texicon Cutstone is a limestone fabrication mill located in Bloomington, Indiana. Specializing in the art of cutting limestone, Texicon prides itself in producing top quality products. Working mainly on commercial and high-end residential projects, we work with our clients to make their visions a reality from start to finish. Texicon is a proud supporter of BNL Live. For more information, please visit TexiconCutstone.com.
A Career Center is a place where any student interested in a career technical education course can come to learn hands-on experience along with academic skills.
Coming in here, I've never held a paint gun or anything with that simulator. I mean, it literally simulates every technique you need to know.
I'm going to see if I can use my CNA certification to get on like a nursing home or an entry-level position at a hospital.
With 28 years of service to the community, Good Sports specializes in custom silk screening and embroidery. If your business is in need of providing your workforce or team with logoed apparel, Good Sports has a wide selection for on the job, in the field, or on the court. Good Sports creates the image that best represents your business or sports team. Good Sports can offer a safe, personal, no-contact ordering system and delivery process. Or you are always welcome to visit their store at 1027 17th Street, Bedford, Indiana, or call 812-275-5229. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help you solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please call 812-275-4790. SLB Pipe Solutions is a contractor specializing in trenchless pipelining, pipe bursting, and excavation for sewer lines. SLB works with residential, commercial, municipal, and industrial customers to determine the best repair for sewer pipe problems. Other services include camera inspection, hydrojet sewer cleaning, cast iron descaling, epoxy pipe coating, and manhole rehabilitation. SLB is a proud supporter of BNL Athletics as well as all high school athletics.
Owen County State Bank plays hard for each of its customers. They work hard to create a financial strategy and game plan that best fits an individual's needs. The friendly banking staff are your teammates who are also your friends and neighbors who treat you like a person, not a number. Owen County State Bank offers competitive rates to help you win financially. Get Owen County State Bank on your team to tackle your personal and business banking. To learn more about Owen County State Bank, visit ocsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 518354.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
And again, want to welcome everybody back to BNL Fieldhouse here. My name is Aaron Harrell, here with Coach Stephen McNabb, the Assistant Director of the Career Center here at Bedford North Lawrence High School. And got a good one so far, Coach.
We do, excuse me. Well played first half. Some mistakes were made, but it's early in the year, so you kind of expected that. But all in all, yeah, great first half, 28-24 halftime score. Bloomington South knocked down a 15-footer there right at the buzzer to take the 4-point lead. But yeah, I think the coaches for BNL have to be pretty happy with the way that the kids played, and Bloomington South, a really good program coming in here as for the home opener. I know that we've struggled against South in years past, in the win-loss column. So to be competitive right here at halftime, have a chance to compete in this second half is about all you can ask for, and I think that's what they've done. So looking forward to a good second half.
Yeah, looking forward to a good and one thing that we're seeing here is BNL is very young. They've got a lot of freshmen here sophomores playing here on this JV team. There's only one senior on the varsity and they don't start a senior on the varsity. So they start 4 juniors and a sophomore. So that's good to see. Probably for Coach Hine, he's going to get some youth and stability here for the next couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's got a little bit of a double-edged sword to it, because you're going to take some growing pains along the way. The teams you're going to go up against, and you're going to kind of feel overmatched at times. So you have to find creative ways to compete, whether that be defensively, which is probably where it'll come from Coach Hine's teams. But you're going to have to be creative with the way that you kind of find a way to stay in ball games, and then hopefully, as the year goes on, they play their best basketball, in March, and then all that experience and the bigger, faster, stronger as next year comes, it's just going to be so beneficial for the Stars going into the rest of this season, into this season for sure, and then into next season.
Right. Yeah, and it's a good to see here, and it's going to be South basketball here to start the third quarter.
BNL is going to start the third quarter with number 3, Quincy Pickett, a 6-foot freshman. Number 12, Maddox Ray, he's a 5'10 sophomore. 23, Memphis Loudon, a 6'1 sophomore. Mentioned he's the signal caller on the football field.
Yeah, he's quarterback for the Stars.
31, a 6'4 freshman. Logan Miracle had a nice first half. He's the man in the middle
just grabbed that rebound
for the Stars. And then the point guard, a 5'10 freshman, Cruz Sanchez. So 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores out there for the Stars as we begin the second half with a stop on defense. Need to cut into this 4-point lead here offensively.
Sanchez with it out front.
Looks like the Stars are in kind of a 4-out, 1-in offense with the big man Miracle on the inside and others cutting off of him and under him as they play 4 guards and a big man.
Ray with the shot.
Tough shot from Maddox Ray. Knocks it down from 10 feet. So 1 for 1 so far for the Stars and their second half possessions. As they're going to get Cruz or Sanchez. Yep. Ooh, no shot on the floor. We'll take that call. It's going to be out of bounds, Bloomington South.
Yeah, that's going to be on Cruz Sanchez. Good drive there. Oh, wow. Oh, just barely missed it for Walden.
Pickett with the board. Back comes Sanchez. Crosses over. Step back. 15-footer. No good. Too strong.
Yep, got to follow that shot there.
Rebounded by Crum Heft.
Yeah, that'll be Stars basketball. Just kind of went under there out of control. And
look at the upcoming schedule here for the Stars. We're back here tomorrow night as the Terre Haute North Patriots come to town. A nice drive on a Saturday evening for the Patriots. And Coach Wolf, familiar with the Terre Haute teams, just being from Jasonville and Greene County. So Terre Haute was a pretty frequent stop for me. As Pickett handles in the corner. Gets it back up top.
Miracle to Ray. Back to Miracle. That's going to go off south. Will be BNL Basketball.
So 3 straight home games here for the Stars. They got Bloomington South here in town tonight, Terre Haute North tomorrow night, and then next Friday night Columbus East comes to town for the first conference game on the young season. All 3 will be a 7:30 varsity tip, 6 p.m. JV tip, and we'll be here for all 3 games. Spin move in the lane from Sanchez. Kick out 3.
Pickett. Good rebound from Loudon to Miracle. Loudon flies for that one.
Ray got away with the travel there. As Sanchez goes in, lays it up too strong. So the Stars were 0 for 6 on that possession alone. Had every chance in the world.
I'm sure they'd love those offensive rebounds, though.
Oh yeah, you got to crash the board, get your misses, as coaches say. Go rebound your miss. As just couldn't cash in on one of the several chances there Bloomington South gave the Stars. As South runs their motion offense, a lot of down screening and cross screening. We got a kick ball. It's going to stay with South. Looks like a pretty good student section filing into the game tonight.
Yeah, it looks like it's a red-out night tonight. Yep. And
I know from talking to the students over at the Career Center, that's something that they definitely take pride in here. Being a supportive classmate and having a nice student section. As 3 in the air, rebounded by Pickett, and here comes the Stars. And a one-on-one, Pickett goes up, lays it in, no good. Boarded by the Panthers.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say is the student sections this year. I know this is the first boys' home game, but for the girls, we've had a few, and student sections have been really, really good.
Yep.
And very active in the game, and I'm sure we'll hear it later on tonight. And, especially with the number 10 ranked team coming into your home opener tonight, it's going to be extremely loud.
Yeah, and you mentioned their ranking and their recent history. Bloomington South has had some really nice teams, and the year of COVID, they went undefeated, had won the sectional, and Anthony Leal was a senior and went into that regional undefeated, and then COVID shut everything down. So as we got a timeout, Bloomington South.
Yeah, and that had to be a tough year for them.
It did.
Going into sectional and then being undefeated, and I'm sure they would have won or would have been there for that state championship. And
had a chance to cap off the undefeated season, and they actually were featured on SportsCenter that year for being undefeated and not having the chance. SportsCenter really tried to highlight those teams to give them their recognition, and Bloomington South was one of those teams.
Yeah. And so, you're actually going to be able to go see Leal tomorrow at noon?
Yes, I will.
Up to the IU game?
Be in attendance. Leal hadn't been getting the minutes. I think he probably wants, but you never know.
They're playing well.
They are. You never know. Tomorrow could be his day. That's what I try to tell my guys. You just got to stay ready and be ready when your number's called. And I was going to finish my point there with the number 10 team coming in tonight. That's a good opportunity. That's the message if you're Coach Hine. It's not, we need to back down from this. It's we need to step up and take advantage of this opportunity. I always try to tell my teams it's not a bad thing to play good competition. It's an opportunity to show where you're at and a good measuring stick for the rest of the season.
Yep, just a tough pass there
Yeah, turnover.
For South, turnover. But, yeah, I agree. I'm sure Coach Hine would love it, and I'm sure he'd love to play, them again at the end of the year to see how much better they've gotten for the Stars. But
under 3 minutes here as Bedford runs somewhat of a flex offense here. Some cutters across the lane, then a flash to the top of the key, reversal against the man-to-man defense of Bloomington South as Miracle catches and kicks out the Pickett three in the air, ring it up for three. Gives the Stars their first lead in quite some time, 29-28.
I think that's the first lead of the second half for sure.
Absolutely is. They haven't led maybe since it was early on in the first quarter as
Simpson with it. Gets it down low. Probably got away with the push there, Loudon did.
Rebounded, block shot from Loudon. Rebounded the block as well. Back comes Sanchez for the Stars. He's going to kick it out, turn it over as he was looking for Pickett. Pickett's going to get called for a reach in there on the floor. Potentially Maddox Ray as well. He was around the play as 29-28 BNL. 2 minutes to play here, third quarter action. I want to thank everybody again for joining tonight. Hopefully we bring you a good ball game. We're definitely bringing you one here. Hopefully we have another one on tap for you in the nightcap. Bloomington South continues to run the motion
Simpson
offense.
In the lane. Good defense there from the Stars not to get too aggressive.
Stayed straight up. Back comes Maddox Ray. He's going to go all the way. Stop. Good move there from Maddox Ray. He stopped at the block and took the baby jumper and knocked it in instead of going all the way in and maybe getting his shot blocked. He did a nice job of stopping short as the answer from South ties the game. Number 12, Andrew Elzer, knocks down the corner three to bring the score to 31-all. 1:15 to play, third quarter. The count is on Sanchez. He needs to pick up his dribble as Miracle relieves the pressure. Miracle goes all the way from the top of the key.
Got away with the travel there, I think.
They're going to call timeout here.
Yeah, timeout. Got to settle his troops down.
Yep, exactly. Coach Webb didn't like what he saw there. Things were getting a little out of control, so timeout BNL.
Yep, this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be right back right after this. Bedford Federal Savings Bank is proud to sponsor BNL Live. Your friends and neighbors at BedFed are ready to help you with all your financial needs. From our convenient locations to our cutting-edge website to our BedFed To Go mobile app. Call us today at 812-275-5907. Log on to bedfed.com or stop in to say hello at one of our 2 convenient locations. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first since 1926. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. Again, got a good one here for the JV matchup. Tied 31-31 with 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It will be BNL Basketball underneath their own goal. Sanchez to enter it for the Stars. Gets it to Ray. Ray takes it all the way. Oh, misses the layup.
Yeah, Maddox wants that one back.
Yes, he does.
He had a great look, made a good move, got the good angle as well, and just came up short. Down to 40 seconds here, third quarter action as South controls the basketball. Second quarter, they didn't do so good of a job closing the quarter out. Took a quick three. That gave Pickett a chance to hit a corner three himself, so maybe they'll listen to Coach here and take the final shot of this third quarter.
Yeah, I think they're going to. Got a good crowd coming in as we just sit here and kind of let the seconds tick away. Good defense and going to get fouled.
Now that is much better execution to end the quarter.
Yes.
You get to the free throw line.
And that's what you want.
Yep.
As a coach, it's like, okay.
Absolutely. You get 2 free throws here. Chance to take the lead going into the fourth. BNL does have a chance here to 4 seconds, a lot of time to get the ball up the court and get a good look. So we'll see what they come up with. Probably try to get Sanchez with some momentum going up the floor.
Yep, Drew missed the first one, but got the second.
I'd probably pick it up in the corner. Maybe a drive and kick. Here comes Sanchez up to Pickett. Going to throw it up from 24 feet. No good.
And that's going to do it for us for 3 quarters here for the JV game. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be back in just a minute. The Pittman Law Firm was originally established by Clarence J. Uni Donovan in 1931. Pittman Law Firm and its predecessors have been serving clients in Lawrence and surrounding counties for over 90 years. The firm's current attorneys, James Greg Pittman and Michelle Woodward, are both graduates of Bedford North Lawrence High School and lifelong residents of Lawrence County. Pittman Law Firm offers a broad range of legal services including adoptions, family law, estate planning, guardianships, real estate, civil law, personal injury, criminal law, commercial transactions, and municipal law. Contact Pittman Law Firm at 812-279-8181 for all your legal needs. And again, welcome back here to BNL Fieldhouse. It is going to be BNL basketball here to start the 4th quarter.
We're in for a nice finish here, Aaron, as
yeah, we are.
Bloomington South leads by 1 as the set play out of the timeout wasn't there for the Stars, so Sanchez is going to bring it out. Look at the ball screen high with Miracle. It's going to pick and roll. It's going to be turned over.
Good defense.
As Sanchez kind of forced it in there to Miracle, and it wasn't there. Turnover on possession number 1 of the 4th quarter for BNL as Bloomington South looks to extend their lead. Loudon might have got away with a foul there on the 3-point jump shot there. We'll take it. Sanchez, kick out, Pickett, 3 in the air.
Short. South going quick. Up the floor. Number 4, Drew. Ooh, going to call a blocking foul. Here that will send number 4, Drew Crum. To the line to shoot 2. And gets the first.
Pushes that lead up to 2. BNL needs a good offensive possession here as second free throw also good. Going to cut into this lead 34-31. 6 minutes to play, 1 minute gone by here, 4th quarter.
Yeah, and this is where that 10-day layoff that the Stars had after their first game probably kind of plays into a tough time.
Sure.
Your legs are probably starting to give on you to not being in game shape. And Ray with the jumper, short.
Yeah, and maybe you've noticed that a couple times here in the last 2 possessions, a couple of jump shots that came up short. Maybe that's from fatigue, potentially, but you've had 10 days of practice. It's not like you've not been playing basketball,
right.
So you've been getting in that, staying in game shape. And at this point, you're excited to play somebody different. You're excited to see another, we got a walking violation, and we had Maddox Ray underneath. Turnover BNL. So a couple
turnovers.
A couple sloppy possessions here to start the 4th quarter. Got to get a stop here, keep this lead at 1 possession. plenty of time left, down to 5:10. 3 in the air for South is going to be too strong. Boarded by the Panthers. Another 3 in the air. This one's no good. Boarded by Loudon. Good block out.
Yeah, really good block out there from Loudon. That foul's going to be on number 12, Andrew Elsesser. Sanchez walks it up. Gets it to Ray.
Another turnover
just
for the
a tough
Stars.
pass.
That's 3 turnovers in 3 possessions. 4 possessions, rather. So 3 out of 4 possessions have been empty for the Stars. And more times than not, that comes back to bite you. So just the game of odds here, I expect Bloomington South to probably cash in on this possession, just the way things work usually.
Yeah, if they don't, Stars are getting lucky.
Nice move from number 4, goes in and scores. Just how the ball bounces a lot of times when you give teams so many chances, as Cruz Sanchez handles for the Stars, who are in need of a big-time bucket. That's going to be off Sanchez. It's going to go the other way. So 4 out of 5 possessions, turnovers here in the fourth quarter. And this is when you start to maybe feel that pressure a little bit. You start to press somewhat and force things, but still plenty of time left. 4:10 to play, fourth quarter. It starts on the defensive end here with the stop.
Yep. Defense turns into offense, so got to buckle down here. Good rebound from Loudon. Sanchez with it out front. Sanchez in the corner. Pickett with it.
Nice move from Pickett.
Yeah.
Much needed bucket. Pickett's up to 8 points on the night, 2 threes and a 2. 3 in the air for South is no good. Another stop for the Stars. Here comes Sanchez, the junior varsity point guard. Handled the ball most of the night tonight.
Pickett with it on the wing.
Another turnover.
Good defense from South. That's one thing that
great move.
Oh, wow.
Coast to coast there for number 3, Lucas Walden. He stole it from Pickett. Went up the sideline. Timeout BNL. Got to clean things up. Still got a lot of time left in this basketball game. We're 2 possessions still, but definitely got to be frustrated with the 5 turnovers here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you have to be frustrated with that, and I'm sure Coach Webb is extremely frustrated. I'm sure Coach Hines over there just fuming fuming at the right now. But again, just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in tonight, wherever you are around the world. We're live on IHSA TV, Facebook, and YouTube. And hopefully wherever you're watching, if you can hit that like button, that share button, subscribe button, or anyway, share us out so we can get more people watching tonight. And again, should be a good one here, starting probably about 7:30 tonight. Got the number 10 Bloomington South Panthers coming in to face the Bedford North Lawrence Stars. For tomorrow, the Lady Stars travel to New Albany. That game has been moved to a varsity only. That game will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow, varsity only. And then the boys are back home again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. JV tip as the Terre Haute North Patriots come to town. But again, hopefully everybody's ready for a good weekend. Got the Christmas parade tomorrow night. If you're going to the Christmas parade, turn us on your phone tomorrow night. And
I wanted to go to the Christmas parade. Never been. Obviously, I'm a new newbie here to the Bedford area and the NLCS Corporation. So a lot of news, a lot of firsts for me this year. Christmas parade and Fantasia and all those traditions are definitely one of them. And I got some students that are walking in the parade and teachers, and was looking forward to potentially going, but I'm going to be here calling the game, so I told them that I would be sure to give them some shout-outs.
I think my wife is walking in the parade as well for the Riley Dance Marathon.
Awesome. That's a great fundraiser. They had that at North Davies and raised a lot of money, so love what they do there for Riley and the kids, and the student participation in that is always fun to see.
Yeah, it's a great organization. You know, I have a Riley kid as well, and we've been benefit of where those funds go directly to help. So my son Jay has been directly impacted by the funds there, and I thought he was going to make that for Miracle.
Good strong move. Needed a miracle for it to roll in. Just didn't happen. Instead, he'll get 2 free throws for his efforts. Nice possession there out of a timeout. You know, as a coach, that's really what you want. You want them to listen in the huddle and then bring that out to the floor and execute the set, the offense that you want to run as Miracle knocks down the first. Good minutes here tonight from the freshman.
Great minutes from Miracle.
You know, I think Coach Hine has to he's got his frame. He's got a great 6'4" frame. I think he's only going to get stronger. Nice touch here from the free throw line. So as he misses the second, I spoke too soon, but he's got good rotation on the basketball.
Yep, his brother was a good athlete.
Doing a nice job. 38-34, down to 2:05 to play, fourth quarter. So the Stars are in need of a turnover or a stop. They have one foul to give before the bonus situation as South gets free in the lane. No good. Got to get this rebound.
Yeah, got lucky.
It's going to be out of bounds. We got a foul called. Foul on Bloomington South. So this is their third team foul. So it's going to be BNL Basketball. 1:51 to play. Need a basket here.
A great pass inside to Pickett. Gets the backdoor pass. Good cuts there from Bloomington South. Gets inside, gets fouled from Pickett. That foul's going to be on
it's going to be on Pickett.
Yes. That will send Walden to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first.
39-36, 1:24 to play. Stars are still right in this basketball game. We got a block out on this free throw. It's no good. Got to get the rebound. We did. Maddox Ray. Or no, that was Loudon. Here comes Sanchez. Another timeout, BNL. That's at least their third called timeout of the game.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping track. I usually keep track for the varsity guys, but for the JV game, I have not. I have a lot going on over here.
I know you do. You have your hands full over there, Aaron. But those of you at home, he's running the camera and trying to watch the game and talk about it a little bit and run the commercials. So you got a lot going on. But I think that's their third timeout. I'm not sure if maybe their fourth. Bloomington South has only called one since I've sat down. So they have the advantage there in the timeout department. And those can be valuable late in the game when you're trying to set up a defense after a made basket, or if you can't get the ball in bounds and you're trying to avoid the 5-second call, you want to call timeout to have another shot.
Right.
Get that, save the possession. So here we go. Game reset, 39-36, 1:19 to play, fourth quarter. One possession game here as the Stars come out with Ray, Miracle, Pickett, Sanchez, and Loudon. This is the way they started, I believe.
This is their starting
third
lineup.
quarter. Oh, Maddox Ray underneath. We're going to get a foul on the floor.
And they've got some fouls to give, so that one was on the floor, so that will not be
So out of bounds underneath to the Stars. It's going to be triggered in from Sanchez.
That's only their 4th team foul. So they've got some fouls to give.
Miracle hands it off to Sanchez. He's going to go up from 8 feet and get blocked.
Yeah, I think he did.
Got him on the wrist.
Yep, got him on the wrist there.
So no better time to score than with the clock stopped. So Sanchez is going to go to the line and a chance to cut into this deficit. Still plenty of time left. No need to foul just yet if you're BNL. You want to play good, solid defense.
They're only down 3. That one looks long.
And the rotation on that one looked a little off as well.
Hey, as long as it goes in, it doesn't matter.
No, you're right. As he's going to get another one. That one looked much better.
Yeah, much better.
Much better there as he cuts the lead to 2. 39-37. Stars pick up full court. Loudon running the point of that. Could they get it across? You want South to take a quick shot or make a bad decision here. That's what you're shooting for. No need to foul just yet. Go for a steal.
Yeah, you're only down 2.
Ooh, Loudon went for a steal, got called for the reach-in, so we're going to get a 1-and-1 here.
Yep. I think in that situation you got to be aggressive, but you hope that they kind of miss their free throws here, and the free throw shooter will be number 10, Tay Spears.
So big free throws here, probably some of the first pressure free throws here for the young Spears. He steps up, no good, rebounded by Miracle. So here comes BNL.
Worked out to Stars' advantage there.
Set play here for gonna get Pickett a shot in the air, take the lead. No good, short, rebounded by Miracle. That's going to be a foul on the ground.
Yeah, we'll see who they call that on.
It's going to be on Walden, number 3. On the rebounding foul. So
yep, but still no shots.
Yep, out of bounds underneath.
Is that the?
That's the number 6. Number 6 team foul for Bloomington South. So free throws the rest of the way for both teams as they're trying to get it in. Falls in the hands of Miracle. And here we go, down to 30 seconds. 39-37 Bloomington South. Pickett on the wing, up to Loudon. Tries the back door, and it's just not there.
Yep.
One of them cardinal rules or unwritten rules of basketball. You don't fake the back door.
Especially when you have your quarterback out there going to throw it to you.
If you're going to go, you got to go. And then if it's not there, you just move on to the next thing.
Right.
A little miscommunication, and now we're in a situation where you're down 2 with 23 seconds. You still want to go for a steal the first 5 or 6 seconds of this defensive possession in the backcourt. If nothing's there, you got to foul.
Right.
So,
yeah, it's got a good one here for you, folks. 23 seconds to go. Stars down 2. And then about 25 minutes after the end of this one, we'll have the varsity matchup for you.
Looking forward to that as the crowd continues to file in. And
yep, they did have a fundraiser tonight for the girls program and chili dinner, which was really good.
Love a good chili supper.
Yeah, chili, hot dog.
As Bloomington South gets it in. We're going to look for the foul here. Got a foul. Yep, gave one up. So it looks like Simpson's going to head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Tucker Simpson, a freshman for the Panthers.
Free throw in the air is good. So Simpson, calm, cool, and collected, knocks it down. Extends that lead to 3. This is the big one here, though. You want to try to keep it at a one-possession game if you're BNL. So the rebound here is crucial. Free throw in the air is good. So that all-important 2-possession game for Bloomington South as Sanchez rushes it up the floor, finds Pickett, deep 3 in the air, no good. Boarded by South. We're going to get a traveling violation.
Yeah, he fell. Good call.
So this needs to be a quick 2 and a timeout for BNL. Got to find a way to get a quick bucket and a quick timeout if you're Coach Webb. He's already telling the official if they make a shot, we're calling timeout. As we got a shot underneath, Ray, timeout.
Good job from Coach Webb. Good job from Maddox Ray to get that open. I mean, he was wide open.
Yeah, that took 1.8 seconds off the clock and a wide open layup. So you can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, you can't ask for much more than that. We're going to stay right here. I know it's a full timeout, but getting ready. We got 6 seconds here. Stars down 2. Probably going to get a quick foul.
Yep, we're going to go for the steal on the inbounds pass. If you don't get the inbounds pass, you foul immediately. Yeah. That's going to probably take the clock down to about 6, maybe 1 second comes off the clock, and you've got a full 5.5 to come back the other way. You're going to be down at least 2, maybe 3, hopefully just 3. If it's 4, it's going to be pretty hard to figure out a way to push this to overtime or win. But you just hope and pray that, as my wife says, free throws win games. And
they also lose games.
This is another opportunity. Yep, another opportunity to prove that theory right. Free throws win games, and IU has been making more of their free throws this year, so we've been a little bit happier watching them on television. Hopefully that continues tomorrow at noon against the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. As here we go, Bloomington South underneath BNL Basket. Going to get it in, and we're going to have a potential turnover.
Yeah, I think it went off the air, Childs.
It did. Only 0.2 seconds came off the clock, and we're going to get a timeout, Bloomington South.
That was a lot of time that came off the clock there, but whistle to whistle, that was probably 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was what was it, 2 seconds? Was it 8?
It was 8.8.
I thought it was 6.8.
Yeah,
Either way, yeah, it's going to be Bloomington South basketball. Same situation here. If you're BNL, you want to. And if I'm in the huddle here with Coach Webb, I'm telling my guys I want to switch every screen. If they set a screen on you, you want to switch that and then deny that guy coming off the screen. If they happen to get it in, you reach in, go for the ball, and you foul. That puts Bloomington South back to the line. Still a 1-and-1 situation, as both teams are in the 1-and-1 bonus. So exciting finish here. The Stars have plenty of time to bring the ball back down the floor on the offensive side if they have a chance to tie or win this game.
And they did take some time off the clock there.
Yeah, well, good call. Probably the officials got together to get that right. There's probably not a way where the ball goes inbounds, hits a player, and then comes out, and only 0.2 comes off. So
you're right.
You got to go at least a half a second, and that's what they did. Officials done a nice job here. The refs done a pretty good job in this game. It's been a back-and-forth game, and sometimes JV games can be difficult to officiate, and these guys have done a really good job. As Bloomington South gets it in, foul immediately by Loudon. That's going to send number 12, Andrew Elser, to the line. He's a 6-foot sophomore, so I'm sure that's probably the guy they wanted at the line. He came straight to the basketball to get it in.
Right.
Free throw in the air is good.
Yeah, with that stroke he just had, it looked like he was the guy they wanted to shoot.
Yep, this one's probably going in. I'm guessing just by watching him here, he's probably at least an 80-85% free throw shooter. Elser's second one in the air is no good, but can't get the rebound, and you got a foul again. And unfortunately, that might do it for the Stars. 1 point. One free throw here does it, as now they're in double bonus. Shooting 2 free throws is Crum Heft, the 6'1 sophomore. So we're going to have to hope for a couple of misses here, Aaron, and then rush it up the court. It's not going to happen, as Crum Heft knocks down the first one, 43-39, and Miracle wasn't in the game there on that free throw with the missed rebound, so maybe that was just a misunderstanding of some sort. Maddox Ray over to Pickett, 3 in the air. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Miracle, and that'll do it for the JV contest. The final 43-39. Bloomington South finds a way in a really, really nice ball game here tonight.
Yeah, really good, hard-fought ball game from the BNL Stars and from South. I know it was a tough loss for the Stars, but a good win for the South. I'm sure the JV team is not happy, but getting experience for what's to come in the future, because you never know when your number is going to be called.
Absolutely. A lot of youth in this program, like you mentioned in the pregame or in the first half. You mentioned one senior on the roster total, so you never know when your number's called. Just like like you said, and good experience for these kids. That's a pretty good JV team over there Bloomington South has, and you got to feel good about having a chance to win at the end. That's all you can ask for.
That's right. That's really all you can ask for. I agree with you, and it's got the cheerleaders out there right now, and kind of let you. We try to show everything here as much as we can. We'll let you enjoy the little bit here. We'll get set here for the varsity showdown, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Bedford Federal Savings Bank is proud to sponsor BNL Live. Your friends and neighbors at Bedfed are ready to help you with all your financial needs. From our convenient locations to our cutting-edge website to our BedFed to Go mobile app. Call us today at 812-275-5907. Log on to bedfed.com or stop in to say hello at one of our 2 convenient locations. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first since 1926. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The Pittman Law Firm was originally established by Clarence J. Mooney Donovan in 1931. Pittman Law Firm and its predecessors have been serving clients in Lawrence and surrounding counties for over 90 years. The firm's current attorneys, James Gregg Pittman and Michelle Woodward, are both graduates of Bedford North Lawrence High School and lifelong residents of Lawrence County. Pittman Law Firm offers a broad range of legal services including adoptions, family law, estate planning, guardianships, real estate, civil law, personal injury, criminal law, commercial transactions, and municipal law. Contact Pittman Law Firm at 812-279-8181 for all your legal needs.
A Career Center is a place where any student interested in a career technical education course can come to learn hands-on experience along with academic skills.
Coming in here, I've never held a paint gun or anything with that simulator. I mean, it literally simulates every technique you need to know.
I'm going to see if I can use my CNA certification to get onto like a nursing home or an entry-level position at a hospital.
Texicon Cut Stone is a limestone fabrication mill located in Bloomington, Indiana. Specializing in the art of cutting limestone, Texicon prides itself in producing top quality products. Working mainly on commercial and high-end residential projects, we work with our clients to make their visions a reality from start to finish. Texicon is a proud supporter of BNL Live. For more information, please visit TexiconCutStone.com. With 28 years of service to the community, Good Sports specializes in custom silk screening and embroidery. If your business is in need of providing your workforce or team with logoed apparel, Good Sports has a wide selection for on the job, in the field, or on the court. Good Sports creates the image that best represents your business or sports team. Good Sports can offer a safe, personal, no-contact ordering system and delivery process. Or you are always welcome to visit their store at 1027 17th Street, Bedford, Indiana, or call 812-275-5229. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help you solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please call 812-275-4790. SLB Pipe Solutions is a contractor specializing in trenchless pipelining, pipe bursting, and excavation for sewer lines. SLB works with residential, commercial, municipal, and industrial customers to determine the best repair for sewer pipe problems. Other services include camera inspection, hydrojet sewer cleaning, cast iron descaling, epoxy pipe coating, and manhole rehabilitation. SLB is a proud supporter of BNL Athletics as well as all high school athletics.
All Owen County State Bank plays hard for each of its customers. They work hard to create a financial strategy and game plan that best fits an individual's needs. The friendly banking staff are your teammates who are also your friends and neighbors who treat you like a person, not a number. Owen County State Bank offers competitive rates to help you win financially. Get Owen County State Bank on your team to tackle your personal and business banking. To learn more about Owen County State Bank, visit ocsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 518354.
And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse, and welcome to a good matchup tonight. We've got number 10 Bloomington South Panthers in town as they face the BNL Stars tonight. My name is Aaron Harrell, here with Coach Stephen McNabb, Assistant Director of the Career Center here at Bedford North Lawrence High School, Assistant Baseball Coach.
Yep.
Man of many hats.
Yep.
Commentator, color man, play-by-play man.
Yeah.
We're going to do it all. So, again, got a good one tonight. In town tonight, Lawrence County native J.R. Holmes, the head coach of the Bloomington South Panthers, over there meeting with the officials right now with Coach Hine. These guys together have a bunch of wins, and I think it's over, let's see here, quick math, over 1,100 wins, almost 1,200 wins between the two of them. I know JR's got 863. He is the state record holder for career wins. So always good to have him back in town, and started his coaching career 52 years ago as a head coach. So that's
kind of hard to wrap my mind around, really.
It is.
Doing anything for 52 years is pretty impressive, and 863 wins is, I was a varsity coach on the baseball side for 7 years, and and I may do that again sometime in the future. Who knows? But I think I won 85, 86 games at North Davies, and that felt like an accomplishment. So to get 863, when you played 20 to 25 games a year, they probably played less games 52 years ago, if I had to guess, in the regular season. So it's a pretty impressive feat, and we're in the presence of a legend here tonight with Coach Holmes, and I'm sure a guy that Coach Hine looks up to, and how can you not, right? He's just he's the all-time wins leader. It's like Coach K in the building for Indiana high school basketball.
It's a big name in Indiana high school basketball, and I'm happy to have him in town tonight, and I'm going to root against him tonight.
Absolutely.
But again, should be a good one tonight. Again, the Bloomington South Panthers are ranked number 10. They are 2-0 on the year. The Stars are 0-1. They lost a tough one to Bloomington North, which they played with North for pretty much 3.5 quarters.
And I think the title in the Times-Mail really says it all. Bedford North Lawrence will try to battle the odds, and I think that's going to be the story all season long, and not necessarily from a talent standpoint every night, but more so from a size standpoint. You look out there at these teams, and Bloomington South has across the front line probably 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and then you look across the other side of the court and you see 5'10", 5'11", 5'9", and they're going to have to find something deep within themselves and execute the game plan Coach Hine wants them to do, which I'm sure he'll have a plan and find a way to keep them in the game. And that's just something that these kids are going to have to buy into all year, and almost like say, who cares? We know what we are, and that's fine, and we're going to hang our hats on that, and we're going to go out and play our game.
That's right. And talking to Coach Hine, he does not care if that score is 35 to 34. Mm-hmm. He does not right now does not care if that score gets run up or not.
Sure, so I'm used to that. Playing and not really playing so much, playing in Greene County, but coaching over in sectional 63, the North Davies Lagodi Bar Eve sectional. You'll see a lot of those scores, 37, 36. A lot of the times we always said first one to 40 wins the game, and that's the kind of games Coach Hine's going to want to play this year. If they can get to 40 and kind of hang their hats on defense and use that game plan, game in and game out, I think that they're going to have chances to win games that maybe the outside voices don't think they have chances to win, and I think that's going to be something they look forward to the challenge.
That's right. BNL's coming off a 10-day layoff after that Bloomington North loss. They lost 66-47, which was in my mind, it's never good to lose, but your first game of the year, that's probably a good loss, knowing that you can play with North.
Absolutely.
For 3.5 quarters with and holding their big guy to they have 11 points, I think, in that one. Jet Jones, I think he stands 5'10", and
you see, they limited what's his name here? It looks like Roberts to 9 points on 3 for 11 shooting. The 6-foot junior Jet Jones played the big guy tough, is what the paper reads.
Yeah.
So, there's going to be a couple guys inside, and looks like Jones is going to be one of them that does the dirty work for the Stars. Mm-hmm. And if he's going to draw the short straw to guard the other guys big, he's probably going to be pretty mentally tough to do that, and physically tough.
Right.
So look forward to seeing Jones take on some of these guys from Bloomington South here tonight.
And
go ahead.
And looking at them, they're pretty big.
They are.
They don't have a starting guy under 6 foot, so that's and we've got one guy over 6 foot.
Yeah, and that may be generous, as you look out there. And,
I think it is generous because you can go down there and walk to right next to these guys, and what they put on the sheet is very generous in my mind. But and looking at the other side, Bloomington South, they are 2-0. They had wins against Edgewood and New Albany. Edgewood, the score was 58-42, and New Albany was 47-37. So, right now they're just allowing 39.5 points per game, but there's only been 2 games, so you just don't know. But I know that's probably Coach Hines' goal is to keep them
absolutely
from scoring.
Absolutely.
Obviously it is, but
and you look at the challenges that Bloomington South's going to bring is mainly it starts inside with their 6'8" center Gavin Whisley. He's back. He missed last season due to an injury, according to the paper here. He had 16 points against New Albany in that 47-37 win, 8 for 10 from the field. So he's probably taken a lot of close shots around the basket. So it's going to be important that we execute the game plan on him. My guess is they're going to want to double him potentially, or maybe even they call it fronting the post, to try to make them throw a lob pass over the top. There's going to be I'm sure there's going to be different ways that Coach Hines is going to try to stop the big man inside, and then you got to turn around and block him out, keep him off the offensive glass. And looking at the score, though, 47-37, that's a score that if you're BNL, you look at that and you think, I can live with that type of score.
Right.
That tells me that they weren't trying to run up and down. They're okay with a half-court game if need be. So BNL has to look at that and think that tonight's game could be like that as well, and that's going to give you a chance come fourth quarter.
Right. As we move on here to my notes for tonight, in the series, Bloomington South has won 17 straight. So I know Coach Hines only been here for 3 of them, or this is his 3rd time here to go against South, and I'm sure he wants to get a win just like these kids do. But last year the game was at South. Joey Bamba, which is I think he graduated. And he scored 21 for South on a 47-30 win. And BNL's Ben Cosner had 11 points for the Stars. But as you can see from that score last year, low-scoring game. So I expect nothing but the same this year as get that low-scoring game tonight.
Absolutely.
A defensive battle is what I see for tonight.
Yeah, and if it gets up in the 50s or 60s, you got to think that the upper hand goes to Bloomington South, and that's just going to be the story for the Stars all season. And they may be a year away from playing that kind of game that where they can get up and down, and that's fine. And that's how it works a lot of times when you have a young team. And you look at South's scores. They've given up 39.5 points a game, but Coach Holmes is in this paper is quoted. He's not sure if it's the defense that's doing that or the other team's just not shooting well early in the season, and we're hoping that it's the latter, and that tonight BNL can come out. They were 5 for 18 from 3. That's going to be something they're going to have to do pretty well this year, is shoot the 3. They got a lot of guards that can really shoot it, and they're going to have to probably shoot at a 40% clip or higher, to really play and be competitive in some of these games. So that's going to be definitely one of my keys to victory tonight is the way that BNL shoots the 3. So they're probably going to have to shoot probably going to have to shoot close to 15 to 20 and make probably 8 to 10. So just to have a chance to win at the end.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they shot 25 tonight. You know, it's they've got some kids that could really shoot it. As we go to the starting lineups here for the Stars, or what we think is the starting lineup for the Stars. You've got a junior Caden Bennett, junior Jet Jones, Colton Staggs, a junior, a sophomore Trace Reinders, and junior Dylan Nykirk. And you know, I'd say 4 out of the 5 can shoot it from 3. So I mean, I'm sure Coach Hine has told him, if you're open,
let it fly.
Let it fly.
Absolutely.
And then charge at the ball, go get the rebound. I mean, that's
one of those things where if you're going to shoot a lot of threes, you're probably going to have a lot of long rebounds and runouts for the other team. So you definitely want to shore up the transition defense as well. But those things are easy to shore up whenever you make some. So hopefully tonight the ball goes in, being at home opener for the Stars, as here they come onto the floor. Large, very impressive student section tonight, and the red out, as we mentioned earlier, it's going to be red out for the theme. Tomorrow night, probably something different. So down to 1:42 here left in warm-ups. But looking forward, as Bloomington South brought some people as well for their student section. Looks like a jersey theme over there on their side.
Short travel for them, but as we get ready here to start, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse as they start to turn the lights down upstairs and getting ready to put all the lights on center court here tonight. Again, my name is Aaron Harrell here with Coach Stephen McNabb. And again, Coach, thanks for joining me. It's going to be a good one here.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. Happy to be on the call and be a part of this Bedford community and NLCS Corporation, and just looking forward to continuing to help out in this way and other ways as I continue to build my relationships and friendships here in Bedford.
Well, again, I'm happy to have you, and as we get ready here for the national anthem, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back after the national anthem for starting lineups.
Athletic director J.R. Holmes, as well as head coach J.R. and the staff and fans of Bloomington South High School. As members of the Indiana High School Athletic Association, it is our intention to conduct all athletic events within a framework of good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is defined as a controlled attitude by athletes during a contest and a positive, enthusiastic attitude by the fans in the stands. Playing by the rules and regulations of the sport, by respecting your teammates, opponents, spectators, coaches, and officials, and by always giving 100% and doing your best, but win or lose, handling the results in a positive way. This sportsmanship pledge was developed by the 2004-2005 Student Athletic Leadership Team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, BNL Basketball is honored to have not one, but two BNL sponsors. First off, they not only specialize in sponsoring and supporting Special Olympics, but give me shelter living.
And welcome back here to BNL Fieldhouse as they do their game ball sponsorships tonight. And I want to thank everybody for sponsoring, whether you do it for the sports team, whether you sponsor us here for BNL Live. And it's always a good thing to sponsor local athletics at the high school level.
Yeah, and one of the platinum sponsors for BNL Live is the North Lawrence Career Center.
That's right, that's right. We saw their commercial a couple times earlier. We'll see it here during the varsity game at some point, maybe probably a couple times.
Absolutely. The radio and TV program led by Miss Dana Haddon is first year for the program in a sense of the way it is now, and she's making that program her own and really looking forward to the strides that are being made there. There was a video release that they produced and made today. We had Mr. Canada involved and a spin on carpool karaoke. If you've seen carpool karaoke on YouTube, Miss Haddon and her kids made it their own and called it Starpool karaoke. So just fun things like that happening in the radio and TV class. And so we're happy to be a platinum sponsor of BNL Live. As you know, one of the varsity coaches is in our building as well. Brad Gilbert's the head softball coach, and you're going to be out.
Yeah, we'll be out
streaming some games of his as well.
And also yours as well.
It's a baseball game for me.
Right.
So yeah, looking forward to continuing this partnership with you and bringing these young athletes the coverage that they deserve. So going through the starting lineups here. Looks like number 4, Patrick Joyce, he's going to be a senior, 6'1" senior at the guard position.
6'8" junior there.
The big man in the middle, 6'8" junior. Gavin Wisely. Wisely wears number 14. Number 20, also a starter, Coleman Oliphant. He's going to be a 6' senior. We got number 21. He's also another starter. We got Tyree Rochelle. And the last starter is number 22.
Noah Ransom. 6'2" senior.
So for the Stars, we got number 1, sophomore Trace Reinders.
Yes.
Reinders.
And a 6'2" junior, Caden Bennett. And again, you're going to see that the Stars do not start a senior, so everybody is a junior or sophomore for the Stars. Number 10, Dylan Nykirk. Number 22, Colton Staggs, also starting, junior. And another junior, number 40, Jet Jones. So it's always good to
So one of the cool things that I just realized was those guys' starting lineup music was the theme from Star Wars.
Yeah.
So big Star
we always get in trouble for that, for the copyright.
The copyright?
Yeah, we'll get tagged for that one. I personally don't like it just for that reason. But
well, as a Star Wars fan and a kind of a junkie for all 9 episodes and then all the mini series, I appreciate it very much. As we're about ready to tip things off here, the 6'8" Wisely going up against Reinders, the 5'7" sophomore. So that was probably done as more of a
he did that
moment.
at the North game as well. Put the shortest guy in there against the biggest guy, and
I like that from Coach Hine. Just kind of sets that tone like, yeah, we are who we are, but we're here to play.
That's right.
As Bloomington South controls here early, BNL in the man-to-man, as Jet is going to start off on Rochelle. 3 in the air for South is no
Ransom
good.
For 3.
Rebounded, lost by Wisely, picked up by Bloomington South, and they're going to reset the offense with Joyce in the corner.
Yeah, they're going to try to work that ball into Wisely down low.
And I can't blame them. 6'8". He definitely has the height. He's a junior, so he's got some room to grow into his body. As he gets it inside, nice fight there from the BNL Stars. It's going to be deflected and out of bounds. It's going to stay with
South basketball.
Bloomington South.
Yeah.
So good effort there from Jet and company down low on Wisely.
Ransom out front. And again, we will do our best to learn.
That was Rochelle for 3. Again, the third time's the charm for the Panthers. You give a team 3 chances at the varsity level. More times than not, they're going to cash in.
Yeah, that's right.
As Staggs handles for the Stars. 3 in the air from Reinders. No good. That one was from near the bench there for Bloomington South. And as you can tell, the green light is given to the sophomore.
Over to Wisely. It's hard to see their numbers.
It is, with the black jerseys and the purple trim. It is definitely hard to see the numbers. Bedford is in the white uniforms with the navy blue and the red basketball shoes as Rochelle catches and tries to go one-on-one against Jet. He goes up, no good, boarded by Jet. So Jet probably giving up some quickness there to Rochelle, battles and gets a stop, and now controlled by Staggs for the Stars.
Staggs can get to the rim very quickly.
Staggs led us in scoring in the first game with 21.
Bennett for 3.
No good, too strong, boarded by Reinders. Nice rebound there from Trace as he came running in and grabbed it with one hand, almost like a wide receiver.
Yeah, that's one thing that you do with a lot of threes. Those rebounds are going to be long.
Absolutely. I talked about that in the pregame. Those long rebounds can lead to easy buckets on the other end for South, so you got to go get your misses, as we're going to get a blocking foul called on the South Panthers.
Is that going to be on 22, Ransom?
Yes, that's going to be called on number 22, Noah Ransom, his first, team first. So out of bounds to the Stars.
Nykirk to throw it in. Gets it into Staggs.
2.5 gone by here. First quarter of action from the BNL Fieldhouse.
Staggs back to Bennett. Back to Staggs in the corner. Yeah, and he traveled with it.
Drug that left foot as he went to make his move, and it's going to be the first turnover of the game for the Stars, and back comes Bloomington South, and the senior Joyce runs the offense. Wisely finds Joyce on the wing inside.
Ransom with it down low. Rochelle with it.
Shot fake by Rochelle. He goes up for 2. No good. Boarded by the big man. No good. Boarded by Jet. So good second chance opportunity for the Panthers goes awry, and now Staggs
for 3.
Ring it up. So we're 3.5 minutes in now, and that's already 3 threes in the air for the Stars. So they're on pace to shoot about 24 at this rate. So definitely something they're looking for on the offensive side. But they've got 4 guys out there that can really fill it up.
Good fake.
They're going to get an offensive foul here.
Yeah, they are.
Great take there from Bennett. So turnover, Bloomington South. And right away you can tell the style of play that Coach Hine loves.
And I think that's going to be 2 on Ransom. Yes, it is.
That's 2 fouls on Ransom. So he's going to have to check out. First substitution of the game, number 5, Andrew Barham, is going to check in for the Panthers. 3-3 halfway through the first quarter. Good first quarter here, Aaron. Exactly the game as
Jet Jones for 3.
In and out, no good.
I think the place would have went crazy if that one would have went in.
They're going to give him that shot. It looked like he shot it with confidence, so let's see if that continues.
Good help defense. Rochelle for 3.
No good. Jet, that's his 3rd rebound of the day so far, so he's really doing that dirty work inside we talked about in the pregame. As Staggs gets to the rim, gets stripped, it's going to stay with the Stars. Good first quarter so far, Aaron.
Yes, very good first quarter, and I think the good thing about Jet Jones is he knows his role. He knows he's in there for defensive purposes.
Well, he's a guy that's going to do the dirty work. He's going to get rebounds. He's going to set screens. He's going to guard the other guy's big man. And he's probably a leader for this team as well, if I had to guess, on and off the court.
Yes. He's another three-sport athlete. Nykirk with it out top.
Heard Nykirk's name a lot in the football season, I believe.
Yep, he was a good target for the quarterback. Scored a lot of touchdowns for the Stars.
Second turnover.
Oh, great defense from Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett and Jett really working their tail off on the inside. Bennett drew the short straw to guard Wisely, and Jett's guarding the quicker Rochelle. Both doing a great job here early on in this game. 3-3 as Bloomington will trigger it in, and
we're going to
turns it over as Coach Hine lost his eligibility quite some time ago. And it's going to be BNL basketball.
I'm sure they'll have a laugh about that one.
It's white basketball. And again,
yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Not sure either. Well, if it doesn't get touched by anybody on the inbounds pass, the ball comes right back. Right back to the original spot. As BNL handles the basketball with Staggs up top. Double ball screen. Almost gets stripped. Staggs with the crossover. Gets inside, hands off to Nykirk. Deep three in the air from Bennett is good. Ring it up. So definitely raining threes here early.
The game plan is so far, let's shoot the three ball.
A lot of times, and when you play that way, it's going to be kind of a make or miss world. And hopefully tonight we're living in that make world, as we're going to get a walking, traveling violation on the Panthers. North Davies head football coach Trent Fine on the whistle tonight called that travel. Good buddy of mine who I used to teach with and work with at North Davies. I spent 9 years there as a teacher and coach, so good to see Trent again tonight. Tomorrow night, Nick Weiniger comes to town, another teacher from North Davies, a highly respected official in the state of Indiana.
Bennett thought about it again.
He did. That would have been a heat check there for Bennett. Crossover between the legs for Staggs. He goes in, no good, boarded by Rochelle. And here comes Bloomington South. Rochelle, inside to Wisely, goes up for two and scores. One thing so far that I've noticed, Aaron, is that Bloomington South has had some looks, but BNL's made them earn everything that they've got.
That's right.
And that's the message that Coach Hine. I've walked through the gym many times heading to baseball practice, and you hear Coach Hine from, I hear him over there by the main office, the way he gets on his guys, but he motivates them, he pushes them, looking for the best out of them, and that's what he's getting here tonight so far. 6'5" early Stars.
Yeah, and I know I know Coach very well, played some golf with him, and Staggs for three. Oh.
Coach Fine.
That's going to be a foul on Bennett.
Trent Fine blows the whistle on Caden Bennett for his first personal foul. That's the first foul for the Stars. Wisely did have position there on Bennett, and Bennett came kind of flying in, so it definitely looked like the momentum and contact was caused by Bennett.
Good defense from. Now, one thing that you will see from the Stars is, and pretty much from South too, is they don't sub much.
Yeah, so far no substitutions for the Stars, only one for the Panthers. Rochelle, three in the air, top of the key is good. That's his second made three of the night. A little too much room there given from Jett as he had his feet set and knocked it down, top of the key. One thing I noticed on this defensive end, Aaron, is the way that BNL guards ball screens. Next time that Rochelle goes off a ball screen or sets the ball screen, look at how Jett jumps out and guards that. You can just tell that they've been taught the right way and really schooled on how to handle every defensive situation.
It looks like Stars are going to try to hold for one shot here.
Can't blame them. They're going to get the ball coming out for the second quarter as well. So chance to go what I call 2 for 1 right here.
Good screen, little floater.
Boarded by Jett, goes up for two, over the big man, no good, boarded by Wisely. And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
What a good first quarter, Coach.
Yeah, 8-6. Bloomington South. But you're right where you want to be if you're BNL. That's the kind of game you want to play right there, the kind of pace.
Oh, yeah.
The kind of physicality and the tempo that you want. So got to knock down a couple long threes. That's certainly going to be the story tonight. They're going to continue to take those. You certainly you're going to make some. So you got to continue to get stopped on this end and execute your plan on defense and make some shots down there, and you're going to be in the game at the end.
Yeah, and that's but again, just want to say thank you to everybody out there that is watching right now. Definitely want to thank our sponsors: Bedford Federal Savings Bank, North Lawrence Career Center, Good Sports, Cottle Creek Trucking, Bedford Limestone Suppliers Group, Pittman Law Firm, Resource Services, Texacon Cut Stone, Hawkins Bailey Warehouse, SLB Pipe Solutions, McIntyre Brothers, Tri-County Rental, and Owen County State Bank. Again, these live streams would not be possible without our sponsors. And if you want some Chick-fil-A sandwiches, come on out to the field house tonight. They've got some over there in the concession stand.
Ball's going to start with the Stars. Stags handles for BNL as Bloomington South comes out in that man-to-man defense. Both teams playing that aggressive, fundamentally sound man-to-man as we talked about in the pregame. Nykirk over to Reinders. He gets into the paint, stops, finds Bennett back up to Stags. 8-6, 30 seconds gone by, second quarter. And Aaron, it's my first game ever at BNL Fieldhouse for the boys, so I'm pretty happy to be here.
Reinders started with the floater.
And I'm not used to the lights off around the top. Is that a tradition here at BNL?
It is a tradition here at BNL. If the upstairs is open, that's about a minute before tip-off. The lights go out, and the lights get put on the floor.
I like it. Looks really good down there. Good, nice setting, good visual as
Bennett
three in the air.
Three.
No good, too short. Boarded by Jet. Good position from the junior. Got that board going up against Wisely.
That will stay BNL basketball.
I really like this BNL team. Not one senior on the floor. So if you're Coach Hine, you got to like that. The way they're executing the game plan. They get it into Stags. He's going to go up. No good. They wanted a foul, didn't get it, and here comes Bloomington South the other way. Three in the air. Ring it up for Joyce. That's his first bucket of the night. That's the third three made from the Panthers. 11-6 here. You don't want to get too far out of hand here, Aaron. You don't want this lead to get much more than 8-10 just because of the style of play that BNL has. Stags from 15 feet gets the roll.
And one player that the Stars don't have right now is Colton Leach. He'll be back probably mid-December to January. A good help defense. Another three ball for the Stars.
It's going to be out of bounds off Bloomington South. It's going to go over to the Stars.
As you can see, the great student section here for the Stars. The great Damon Bailey over there on the far sideline. Stags with it out front.
So Stags does a lot of the ball handling here for the Stars.
He does. He can get to the rim so quick. Reinders with it back to Nykirk. Looks like he traveled a little bit there.
Might have got away with a walk. He changed pivot foots, and Coach Fine, the referee, overlooked it as Stags gets inside. Kick out three. Reinders in the air. No good. That's a tough shot from the corner.
Stags got it back out front.
Starting five still on the floor for the Stars. No substitutions to this point.
Bennett for three.
It's in the air. That's no good. He follows his shot. Rochelle comes away with the board. Here comes Bloomington South. 11-8. Student section letting Barron have it a little here with the air ball.
Good
as Rochelle
drive
gets
from
to the
Rochelle.
rim. That's going to be timeout BNL. That's 8 of the 13 here scored by Tyree Rochelle. That was a nice move. And if Rochelle's going to step out on the floor like that on Jet, it's kind of a mismatch with quickness, and he took advantage of it right there. So Coach Hine wants to talk about it.
Yep, we've got a timeout here on the floor, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this. Bedford Federal Savings Bank is proud to sponsor BNL Live. Your friends and neighbors at BedFed are ready to help you with all your financial needs. From our convenient locations to our cutting-edge website to our BedFed To Go mobile app. Call us today at 812-275-5907. Log on to bedfed.com or stop in to say hello at one of our 2 convenient locations. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first since 1926. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. And welcome back to the field house. Again, thank you to everybody for joining us. 13-8 here. Bloomington South leads. It is BNL Basketball from the timeout from Coach Hine. .422 left to here in the first half. Low-scoring affair tonight, as we knew it would be.
Yeah, 13-8, 4:20 left. BNL Basketball. This is the exact game that Coach Hine and his staff wants. Let's see a couple more shots go in and stick around and keep sticking around. That's what teams do, and then you give them a glimmer of hope, and then that's when they get that confidence to find a way to win these games. As Staggs handles for the Stars.
Right. A lot of dribbling.
Nice pass
Good
into
pass
Jet.
to
He goes
Jones.
up and leaves it short. No good. Boarded by a substitution here. Number 33 for the Panthers. That's Rhett Johnson. Checks into the game.
Over to Rochelle. Good shot fake.
Misses from 15 feet. It's going to be out of bounds off Jet. It's going to stay with the Panthers. Jet might have got away with a foul as well. So.
Yeah, and I think they both did. I think it was probably a good no call. I think Barron got away with a little bit of a no call as well. But
Johnson inside, the substitution for the Panthers, is another very tall underclassman. 3 in the air. He steps out and tries to knock one down. No good. It's going to be out of bounds and go to BNL. Johnson stands 6'5" in the program. He's a 6'5" junior. So they got 2 6'5", 6'8" juniors for the Panthers with Wisely and Johnson. So some size certainly on that end of the bench.
Staggs with it.
2:50 to play, 13-8. Oh, crossover. Kind of got the defender dancing a little.
He did. Nykirk with it now. And here comes Reinders to set up the offense.
You can just really tell that Coach Holmes, Coach Hine really has their teams locked in on the defensive side. Reinders is going to get a whistle for a travel. He thought about the 3, kind of rushed it a little bit, and got whistled for a turnover.
Yep, and so our first sub of the game, number 14, Cole Bailey, enters for the Stars.
So we got Bailey, Jet, Reinders, Nykirk, and Staggs out there on the floor for the Stars. Again, no seniors on the floor currently.
Did they call it out of bounds or did they call foul? Yeah, it looks
Called
like
it
just out of bounds.
Turnover, Bloomington South. So been stuck on 13-8 here for a while.
Yeah, again, coming up at halftime, we've got the Lady Stars Dance Force. So that will be our halftime entertainment. So we will definitely show you that. And we'll get our halftime stats, scoring stats here coming up in once it's halftime.
Stags up top to Nykirk. Down to 1:45 to play here in the second quarter. Bailey into the game, handles the basketball against Rochelle. Bloomington South switches any handoff or ball screen or basically any screen at all. They like to switch as Nykirk gets inside, hands off to Jet, lays it in for two. So
I was getting ready to say I wouldn't put it past Coach Hine to hold that for one shot.
You know, and if it was sectional Saturday night, he probably would have. You know, just because late, in a tournament setting, you certainly want to value every possession. But you're right, that's his style, and he'll take layups for sure. Though, as Johnson fires a three, no good, too strong. We're going to get a foul going the other way. Good call. Both officials had it. That's number 4. Joyce, he's going to get whistled for a rebounding foul.
It looks like Wisely's going to return, and Bennett will return for the Stars, and Wisely will return for South.
So that's the third team foul for Bloomington South. Just one foul on BNL, so likely no free throws here in the bonus situation. Very quick first half. We're down under a minute in the second quarter. 13-10, Bloomington South with the slim margin as Stags gets ahead of steam.
Probably got away with a little off-arm push there.
And we're back up top, 45 seconds to play. And again, don't be surprised if we go one shot here, spread them out. And it looks like the possession arrow is in our favor. So we'll get that ball coming out third quarter as well. Got no count as he gets it over to Nykirk. Rochelle on him. Got to dribble it.
Yep, they always count. The bench is always right there to help out with that count. I'm kind of leaving the lens a little bit wide here as the Stars go.
Down to 10 seconds. Try to shoot this with about 4 so you can rebound it. Turnover, BNL, and here comes South with a chance to extend their lead. 3 in the air. Ring it up is good. That was a really tough way to end the half. That was Aiden Schmitz, a 5'11 junior, just checked in, knocking down the 3 to end the second quarter.
That is not how Coach Hine wanted that to go, but
no, not at all. You could just see the look of frustration on his face as the shot went through the net. You were trying to hold for one. And again, these are the kind of things that you work on early and you correct it. As long as you fix your mistakes, right, and not let those things happen. I bet if we have the ball at the end of the third quarter, we're not going to make that same mistake.
And here we go. We'll let you enjoy the BNL Dance Force, and we'll take a break. And great job from our BNL Stars dance force. We're going to take a short break here. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. The Pittman Law Firm was originally established by Clarence J. Uni Donovan in 1931. Pittman Law Firm and its predecessors have been serving clients in Lawrence and surrounding counties for over 90 years. The firm's current attorneys, James Greg Pittman and Michelle Woodward, are both graduates of Bedford North Lawrence High School and lifelong residents of Lawrence County. Pittman Law Firm offers a broad range of legal services including adoptions, family law, estate planning, guardianships, real estate, civil law, personal injury, criminal law, commercial transactions, and municipal law. Contact Pittman Law Firm at 812-279-8181 for all your legal needs. Texicon Cut Stone is a limestone fabrication mill located in Bloomington, Indiana. Specializing in the art of cutting limestone, Texicon prides itself in producing top-quality products. Working mainly on commercial and high-end residential projects, we work with our clients to make their visions a reality from start to finish. Texicon is a proud supporter of BNL Live. For more information, please visit TexiconCutStone.com. With 28 years of service to the community, Good Sports specializes in custom silk screening and embroidery. If your business is in need of providing your workforce or team with logoed apparel, Good Sports has a wide selection for on the job, in the field, or on the court. Good Sports creates the image that best represents your business or sports team. Good Sports can offer a safe, personal, no-contact ordering system and delivery process. Or you are always welcome to visit their store at 1027 17th Street, Bedford, Indiana, or call 812-275-5229.
A Career Center is a place where any student interested in a career technical education course can come to learn hands-on experience along with academic skills.
Coming in here, I've never held a paint gun or anything with that simulator. I mean, it literally simulates every technique you need to know.
I'm going to see if I can use my CNA certification to get onto like a nursing home or an entry-level position at a hospital.
Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help you solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please call 812-275-4790. SLB Pipe Solutions is a contractor specializing in trenchless pipelining, pipe bursting, and excavation for sewer lines. SLB works with residential, commercial, municipal, and industrial customers to determine the best repair for sewer pipe problems. Other services include camera inspection, hydrojet sewer cleaning, cast iron descaling, epoxy pipe coating, and manhole rehabilitation. SLB is a proud supporter of BNL Athletics as well as all high school athletics.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Owen County State Bank plays hard for each of its customers. They work hard to create a financial strategy and game plan that best fits an individual's needs. The friendly banking staff are your teammates who are also your friends and neighbors who treat you like a person, not a number. Owen County State Bank offers competitive rates to help you win financially. Get Owen County State Bank on your team to tackle your personal and business banking. To learn more about Owen County State Bank, visit ocsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 518354.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. Again, my name is Aaron Harrell here with Coach Stephen McNabb. And, Coach, not much scoring that first half, but it was a good one, though.
It was a good first half and ended on a sour note for the Stars on the turnover and then the three at the horn from Schmitz there for Bloomington South to give them the 6-point lead. You definitely feel really good about going in down 3. Certainly not out of this game by any means. You're 2 shots away. But the first half scoring, Bloomington South first. They were led in scoring by Tyree Rochelle. He had 8 points in the first half. Gavin Wisely, the 6'8 junior, he had just a 2-point bucket. Aiden Schmitz hit that 3 at the end of the second quarter. That was his only 3. And then the senior point guard, Patrick Joyce, hit a 3 as well to round out the scoring for the Panthers. Over on the BNL side, again, just 10 points there in that first half. A 3 from Caden Bennett, a 3 from Colton Staggs also in the first quarter, both of those. Staggs added a 2-point bucket in the second quarter for 5 total, and also Jet Jones had a 2-point bucket for 2 points. So 16-10 halftime score. You definitely feel, you're right there. You got to get a stop here to start. It's going to be Bloomington South basketball, so a lot of basketball to be played. But that 3 at the end, Aaron, really, really stings going into the halftime locker room. Yeah, and one thing you saw, our Coach Hine looked up as they were walking to the locker room there at the end of that second quarter, and he just shook his head and said, "Dang it!" So he knew that was a big shot, and he knows every possession here is going to matter here in this third and fourth quarter, and I think he would have been okay if they didn't score there in that end of that second quarter. Yeah, and you can end of quarter situations is something that teams work on in practice. They'll put 12 seconds on the clock or 25 seconds on the clock and run things, and they just didn't execute that right there. And that's something they'll have to learn from. As Rochelle goes in and lays it up, no good. Jet pulls down the defensive board, so check mark that as stop number 1 for the Stars to start this third quarter. And Reinders fires a 3, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yep, over the top of the backboard there. So a quick 3 in the air from Reinders goes out of bounds. So ball goes to Bloomington South. BNL comes back out in that traditional man-to-man defense, and South looking to post up Rochelle inside. Has a height advantage on Staggs. Instead, he catches it at the wing and dishes it over to Oliphant. Wisely out front, guarded by Bennett. I'm okay with Wisely out front like that. Good help defense there. Nice hustle from Jet as well. Both guys on the floor. And we got Bennett pointing at something on the basketball. I think the basketball's got some sweat on it from Bennett's jersey. Good throw from the scores man there with the towel. So Bennett didn't want one of his teammates or himself to take a shot with a wet basketball. Wet ball, that's right. So good looking out from the junior Bennett, Caden Bennett. And here we go, 1 minute in, third quarter. 16-10, Bloomington South continues to lead.
Bennett thought about it. Gets it to Staggs.
Staggs handles on Oliphant. Switches over on Rochelle, over to Nykirk, and still working that basketball and that dribble drive and waiting for that great shot that Coach Hines looking for. Staggs corner three in the air is no good.
Oh, almost in and out.
Wisely pulls down the board, and here comes Bloomington South.
Ransom with it out front, guarded by Jones. Why is that what? Yeah, Wisely. Long three.
It's good. That's Joyce, his second 3-point basket of the night. So 6 points for Joyce, extends that lead up to 9, 19-10 Bloomington South. So some of those shots, we're getting a lot of the same looks that they're getting. They've made a couple more than we have, and it's led to this 9-point deficit. I would say the possessions are about equal as far as number of possessions, number of shots. They just made a couple more, and that's just part of it. Reinders gets inside, back up to Bennett, over to Staggs.
And Coach Hines okay taking time off the clock.
Yeah, it really shortens the game and makes you think you've got an opportunity to stay in it, as Jet gets fouled by Wisely. So he's going to get 2 free throws for his efforts. That was a great look as well. I believe from Reinders, got into the lane and dished it off to Jet. Chance to knock in a couple free throws here.
Again, Jet Jones, 3-sport athlete. Short on the first.
Second one also no good. I have that as our first 2 free throws in the night, actually for either team.
Oh, we're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, moving
Is
screen.
that on Ransom? Yep, that's his third.
Coach Holmes wasn't happy, not so much with the official, but with his team on that. He knew right away that was an offensive foul. So Ransom's going to have to sit down with his third foul. So he's not really got that many minutes tonight for the starter.
No, he had 2 quick fouls there in that first quarter. Sat down and picked up another one here pretty quick in this.
Nice set play. Nice backdoor set right there. That was a call from the bench as Staggs gets inside, comes up short, boarded by Rochelle.
Good help defense from Rochelle. Come over and
BNL yet to score here in this third quarter, 19-10, as Bloomington South has outscored us 3-0 here in this third stanza. Oliphant handles over to,
trying to get that ball down to Rochelle down low.
Little dribble handoff action here, mixed in with a ball screen. I like that action. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, turnover South.
Cole Bailey. Not Cole Bailey, excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah, Cole Bailey checks in for Jet. Jet Jones. Aaron, I feel like we need a basket right here.
Yeah, we need something to go down.
Yep. Let's definitely have a lid on this basket. Last several minutes. Reinders trying to fix that. Nothing doing. Rebounded by South, and here comes Wisely.
Good defense from the Stars.
Kick out, 3 in the air. No good to the right, boarded by Bennett. So good stop there from the Stars.
Staggs with it. Try to take it all the way. They're going to call a foul. It's either going to go against Rochelle or number 5. Yes, number 5 is Barron. Andrew Barron, the junior.
He's their 6th man. Comes in off the bench with 3 fouls on Ransom. Nykirk triggers it in for the Stars. Can't find anybody. nearly a 5-second call instead of turnover. And we're going to get possibly an intentional foul. Nope, just a common foul. Hard foul nonetheless, and we're going to get 2 shots here. Good job by the official to make sure that nothing extra there happened.
He was more worried about that than he was making the call, which is good.
Yep, keep things clean. Rochelle's going to the line here. Chance to add on to his 8 points. First one's no good. Jones is going to check back in, this time for Bailey. So Bailey gives him a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there as their 6th man.
And he gets that one. South goes up by 10.
20-10. BNL has been on 10 since the 2-point basket, I believe, from Jet Jones. A couple minutes to go in the second quarter, so it's quite the scoring drought here as we look to try to make something happen to claw back into this game.
Nykirk with it up top. Over to Reinders.
Bloomington South doing a really nice job on defense, just watching them and their fundamentals. And it makes it pretty nice when you got 6'8" on the backside.
Yes,
to contest a lot of shots inside the paint. So they got all the pieces for a good defensive team, and they're showing that tonight. Steal here from Staggs. He's going to lay it in uncontested.
That's the first 2 points of the second half. Comes at 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Much needed bucket there from the junior Colton Staggs. It's his 7th point of the night. As Rochelle gets inside, it's going to be no good but a blocking foul. Gets him 2 more free throws. Did a nice job there of using his body.
Yeah, I think it's going to go against Staggs. That is his first. Rochelle gets the first. Cole Bailey returns. Reinders will take a breather.
That's a foul, if you wanted to call it. I don't like to complain about the officiating, and I never will usually. Timeout here, B&L. It's a thankless job out there.
It is. It really is.
I appreciate the hard work and dedication that those guys put into their craft, just like the players and coaches do.
That's right. And this is a full timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Bedford Federal Savings Bank is proud to sponsor BNL Live. Your friends and neighbors at BedFed are ready to help you with all your financial needs. From our convenient locations to our cutting-edge website to our BedFed To Go mobile app. Call us today at 812-275-5907. Log on to bedfed.com or stop in to say hello at one of our 2 convenient locations. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first since 1926. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. Bloomington South leads 21-12. Will be BNL Basketball coming out of the timeout.
We'll be right back here tomorrow night, Aaron, for BNL Terre Haute North. Another 4A school coming to town, making the long drive over from Terre Haute.
Cole Bailey with it down here on the sideline. Nykirk with it up top.
2 minutes to play. 21-12. Bloomington South continues to lead.
A good screen from Jones. 3 from Staggs.
Is no good. Out of bounds. That's going to be off White. Yep.
Good call.
That was the right call from Trent Fine. It's going to be Bloomington basketball. Coach Holmes over there, his assistants are definitely very vocal for him. I'm sure as he gets older and deeper into his career, he probably doesn't have the vocals that he used to have, so he utilizes those assistants.
Yep.
Call
and it's
out
early in the
things.
year.
Yeah,
it's early in the year. After 52 years, you can.
Yeah, he's earned that right.
He knows when to sit down and when to. They're going to call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Nykirk.
Coach Holmes has earned every right to do about anything he wants on that sideline. So,
I believe he started his coaching career at Templeton High School. Rochelle, quick jumper. Got it.
Nice little bank shot there from Rochelle. He's having a nice game. He had 8 first-half points to lead him in scoring. He's got 4 here in the second half in this third quarter, so he's up to 12 points, leading scorer for either team. Really playing a nice game.
Staggs with it, going to go all the way, get fouled.
That's going to be a body foul on number 20. It's going to be Oliphant.
And they're going to send him to the line, let him shoot 2.
Coach Hine kind of gave the sarcastic clap there as he's glad that something finally went their way, and Staggs gets to shoot a couple freebies here. First one was good. 10-point deficit. Second one in the air, also good. Staggs up to 9 points, so 9 of the 14 here for the Stars. Down to 50 seconds, almost a steal from Bailey.
Coach Barker walks by, gives a wave.
Down to 25 seconds.
Yeah. South may hold for one shot here.
Absolutely. 100%. Anything less is going to be a, here we go, timeout. Bloomington South, 30 seconds.
Good timeout, wanted to settle his guys down, and was that South's first timeout taken of the game?
I believe so, yep.
So they have 4 remaining. BNL has 3, I believe.
23-14, got to have a stop right here if you're BNL. And if you're Coach Hine, the wheels are already turning about what offense to run and what defense to get in, because you're going to have to eventually try something else to try to create some turnovers. I don't know if they've got a 1-3-1 or a 1-2-2 or some sort of half-court trap that they can go to, but look for them to maybe do that in the fourth quarter as they try to create some extra possessions for themselves and get back into this game, as it's 9 points here. It was 6 at half, so Bloomington South has outscored the Stars by 3 here in this third quarter. And just as I say that, it looks like they are in some sort of zone here.
Yep.
It's like a 1-3-1.
Try to confuse the good defense from the Stars.
Roach 3 in the air is no good. And that's a good call from Coach Hine. A lot of times that's what coaches will do when a coach calls timeout to set up a set against man. The other coach will counter that by running a zone. So good job there from the Stars.
Yeah, great job. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be back in just a quick moment. With 28 years of service to the community, Good Sports specializes in custom silk screening and embroidery. If your business is in need of providing your workforce or team with logoed apparel, Good Sports has a wide selection for on the job, in the field, or on the court. Good Sports creates the image that best represents your business or sports team. Good Sports can offer a safe, personal, no contact ordering system and delivery process. Or you are always welcome to visit their store at 1027 17th Street, Bedford, Indiana, or call 812-275-5229. And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. And going to have a good fourth quarter here. I think the Stars have got to see some shots fall. They haven't seen many fall tonight, and I think they got to continue to do what they're doing and slow South down, and then see some shots fall.
Yeah, it starts here in this first possession. It's going to be Stars basketball. And I remember, Aaron, it was 28-24 at the halftime break of the JV game, and I said that's probably going to be the score at the end of the third quarter of the varsity game, and I was even short of that. So 23-14 as the Stars come out with their starters. Staggs gets the roll, opens up the scoring in the fourth, so it's down to 7. So you're right, still right where you want to be. You're not out of this game yet, as BNL goes back to the man-to-man.
Good defense from Bennett down low. He gets the tough task of guarding wisely down low.
Rochelle goes baseline, goes up for 2 and scores. Tough matchup for Jet.
That's a tough matchup there.
Tough
for
matchup
anybody.
for Jones. Yeah, he's a mismatch for anyone, and that's his 14th point of the night. Really stepping up as Staggs takes a 3 and knocks it down.
Starting to feel it.
He's up to 12 points on the night. Excuse me, 14 points for Staggs. He's got 14 of the 19. She had 21 in the first game, so having a nice start to the season. 3 in the air, no good. Here comes the Stars. Another stop they needed. Drive and kick.
Jet Jones thought about the quick 3.
Coach Hine might have thought otherwise if that went in the air. Staggs goes to work, kick out. Bennett thought about it. Over to Jones in the corner. Back up top to Nykirk. 2 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. 25-19, BNL with the basketball.
Bennett wasn't ready to shoot it there. Nykirk with it out front, guarded by Rochelle.
Kick out, nothing there. Top of the key, Bennett for 3, no good, short. Good rebound there from Nykirk. Bennett also does a nice job of following his shot. Reinders, no good. That was a deep 3. Wisely gets the rebound. We're going to get a loose ball foul called on Caden Bennett.
Yep, and that's okay right now.
Yeah, still got some fouls to give, and you got to hustle after the misses.
Yeah, and because you definitely don't want to have fouls to give later on in the game.
Yep, you want to get up to 5 or 6 here now, so then you have less to give when it's time to foul and have them shoot some free throws as Bloomington South handles the basketball. Up top, that's going to be Barron handling the ball as Ransom continues to sit on the sideline. Never really got into a rhythm tonight with that foul trouble.
No, we did not.
Going to get a push off. It's going to be called on Reinders. Team 5th. And I've lost track of the fouls on the guys, so we're just going to trust the scoreboard.
Yeah,
that's 1.
That's why we're not official.
Exactly. too much to think about and talk about. So
that's right.
That's Reinders' first foul. Kick out, 3 in the air.
Quick 3.
No good. It's going to roll out of bounds and be BNL basketball. I don't know if Coach Holmes is going to want that shot. Substitution here. Won't be surprised if it's for the shooter, and it is. I could see it in his face as soon as the shot went up.
Yep.
You just give teams extra possessions. They call that shooting a team back into the game. A lot of times teams keep shooting. You know, something going on here. Looks like Caden Bennett was hit in the head.
We're kind of I don't know what's going on here.
I think Coach Trent Fine here, the official, noticed that Caden Bennett may have got hit in the head, so he stopped play to have the trainer check him out. But when you do that, Caden Bennett has to come out of the game for at least a dead ball situation, so he can come right back in on the next dead ball. Coach Hine may be able to call timeout to avoid that, but it looks like he's going to have to come out, and then he'll go right back in, most likely. Probably some sort of concussion protocol here, just to make sure he's good, get checked out by the trainer. So he's going to go to the board.
And a quick timeout from Coach Hine to get Bennett back in.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
So, and part of me thought that he could have called timeout.
I think a second has to go off the clock.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to leave the camera right there. That was kind of a weird event because I didn't see anything from Bennett that would cause him, because he was sitting there talking to the referee and talking to the trainer.
Yeah. Well, he's been playing so locked in and hard, and he's been on the floor several times. So
yeah,
the referee probably saw something there.
Yeah, probably doesn't realize he's a pretty good defensive football player.
Yeah.
And he doesn't mind throwing that body around just a little bit to get there.
Absolutely. So BNL Basketball, as Coach Hine used that 30-second timeout to get Bennett back into this game, down to 4:40 to play in the fourth quarter. 25-19, Bloomington South continues to lead. Staggs gets free, 15-footer, no good, too short.
Yep, should have taken that one to the bucket.
Got to feel good about that look. That's your probably best scorer with a wide-open 15-footer. Just didn't go down as they get a touch inside to Wisely. And we get the foot stomp from Coach Hine, as he didn't like that call one bit on Caden Bennett. That's going to be Caden Bennett's fourth foul, so he's got to be smart now. No, you can't take him out, as now we're going to get Trace Reinders with a foul on the inbound, so it's going to be free throws. 1-and-1 here for Tyree Rochelle. Trace was trying to fight through a screen right there, and
yeah, that's going to be Trace's,
I think his second personal foul, I believe. He just got a little too aggressive there, trying to fight through the screen.
Rochelle to shoot 1-and-1, gets the first.
(26-19). Rochelle continues to have a really dominant offensive night for the Panthers. You look down at this scorebook, and mostly all the scoring is coming from Tyree Rochelle.
And for us, it's Staggs.
It is. It's a kind of a one-man show offensively, at least the ones that are making the shots, as Staggs fades away.
Yeah, fades away there. And
Coach Holmes says, slow down. We're good here, up 8. This is a situation under 4 minutes, and if you're up 8, as a varsity coach, you feel like you should win this game. As Oliphant throws it inside to Wisely, he knocks it down. 2-point bunny there for the 6'8 junior. We got a stoppage in play here.
And Bailey comes in for Bennett.
So now Bloomington South picks up a little full court pressure here.
Yep, up 10.
This could be just a kind of a token pressure, they call it. Just enough to say, hey, we're here still, and we're not trying to steal it, but we're not going to let you just run it down and get any shot you want. So down to 3:30, up 10. Hand off to Reinders.
Oh, Reinders, yep.
Nykerk, Staggs. Handoff action as Staggs crosses over. It's going to bounce off of Roach's foot. So Joyce's foot, excuse me. So it's going to stay with the Stars.
Yep, and Bennett returns for the Stars.
So quick breather for Bennett as Cole Bailey has been that sixth man tonight. A couple minutes here and there. Staggs fires the three, and it's good. Ring it up. That one had to go down.
That was a big shot there.
It was. As BNL goes to the zone defense, we're going to get an and one here.
And that may foul Bennett out.
That's going to foul Bennett out. That's his fifth. Two more for Rochelle, plus the foul. That's his 18th point of the night. Looking for 19 here. 31-22, 2:39 to play. Free throw in the air, no good. Rebounded by Staggs. Nykerk handles for the Stars. Staggs goes around Rochelle. Wanted a hooking foul. Probably had a good argument there. Staggs did kind of hook Rochelle on the drive. We're going to get on the floor, though. That's going to be called on Rochelle, his first. Team fifth.
Stars get it into Jones.
Staggs handles on Rochelle. Good defense there from Tyree Rochelle. And we got a foul. That was on Oliphant. So Rochelle had the clean strip, but the foul was on with the body from Oliphant.
Yep, next foul, everybody's shooting.
Oliphant gets it into Staggs. He goes up for two, no good. Rebounded by Joyce, the 6-foot senior. 2 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter. Timeout, Bloomington South.
Good timeout from Coach Holmes there.
Looks like it's going to be a
30 second. We'll stay right here. No need to go anywhere. This is a good basketball game. We kind of knew it would be. We knew it was going to be a low-scoring matchup, and It is.
It is. It absolutely is. And, you definitely want to play the style of play that your personnel dictates, but you're going to have to score more than 22 points to win a game. And that's just the reality. You can still play this way, but you got to find a way to get close to 40. I mean, I don't care who you're playing. 40 points in a varsity basketball game is pretty common. So 40 is kind of the benchmark that I would give my team if I was Coach Hine, and you got to find a way to get there. 35 at absolute best, and we just haven't been able to get there tonight. And we've had some shots, that looked good that didn't fall, and Staggs has certainly led the way offensively with 14 of the 22, maybe 17 actually at that last three that he made, but just not there quite yet.
Good defense from Bailey.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Yep, turnover, and he might be hurt. Let's hope not.
Hopefully it was a contact injury, a contact with knees or something, and not non-contact, because usually that's when it's real bad. If it's just a knee-to-knee bruise, it'll be a little bit easier to walk off.
I'm not sure if that was a knee or if that's an ankle. And looks like Zach David will make his first appearance.
BNL in dire need of a bucket here. 9-point deficit, 1:50 to play. Gonna have to score about at least 12 points here, I would think, late to win this game. And without Bloomington South really getting any more, as Staggs had a three, passed on it. We're going to get a foul on the ground, so free throws coming for the junior.
The foul's going to go on number 20, Oliphant. 1-1 for Staggs. And it's always good to score points with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. No question about it, and just got to take advantage, and we weren't able to do that as Staggs misses the front end of the 1-on-1, which is almost like missing two. As BNL runs around, tries to create some pressure and maybe a turnover. As another timeout here from Bloomington South, down to 1:17 to play. This one's going to probably be a full timeout.
Yes, it is.
That's all he's got left.
Coach, like we said earlier, it's a good defensive battle.
It is. It is a defensive battle, and you got to be happy with the 31 points if you're Coach Hine. Certainly well below, the average the Bloomington South is probably going to put up this season. They just have some issues, and not necessarily issues, but some back to the drawing board type things they got to go to for offense. They're not going to have much time to really do that as they come back tomorrow night and play Terre Haute North. They got to figure, they probably have a walkthrough tomorrow, if I had to guess, probably 10 o'clock. They'll come in and talk about it.
Right.
Talk about North a little bit and what they bring, but it's mostly about themselves. They got to figure out a way to create opportunities to score. Staggs does a nice job of creating his own shot and creating for others, but other guys have to step up as well, and that's going to happen. A lot of these guys are playing in new roles, and these new varsity minutes that come with different types of expectations and pressures. So I look for this they're going to only get better, and tonight I'm sure they're disappointed. They're not making a few more shots, but the great thing about it is, there's still time left tonight, but also they get to turn around and play tomorrow night and try to get this out of, that taste out of their mouth.
That's right.
And come back and execute a little bit better tomorrow. So I look for them here to play defense for probably 15 more seconds at most, maybe. And then there's the steal you want. Jones probably trying to find a ball handler, finds Staggs. Three in the corner is in the air, no good short, rebounded by Wisely. We're going to get a foul going the other way. on Cole Bailey. So 1-1 here coming for the 6'8 junior.
Yep, shots are going to have to start flying for the Stars. I don't care who's shooting it.
Yeah.
Got to start putting up shots.
Free throw no good. That's going to be a foul going the other way on,
yes, it is.
On Rochelle on the block out by Jones. So Jones is going to the free throw line down here for the 1-1. He's 0 for 2 on the night from the line. You can tell Coach Hines really coaching his tail off. It's just going to be a work in progress this year. It's not going to be a finished product in November, December. It's going to be March. So you got to be patient. If you're a fan out there that
that's one thing that's what you're building your program for is March. You're not building it for now. You're building it for March and late February.
Absolutely. And stolen away by Nykirk. That's going to be out of bounds off of South.
Yes, it is.
Great call. The bench is bought in on the sideline, led by Bennett. Caden Bennett slapping the floor. Always kind of signifies a defensive stop. The Duke Blue Devils are notorious for slapping the floor. Steve Wojciechowski back in the late 90s. As they get it into Reinders. Thought about the three, passed on it, went over to Staggs, and we're going to get a blocking foul. So 2 more. This looks like the still 1-1 situation. Chance to cut the lead down to 6 here if he can make both.
Yep, next fouls will be the double bonus. Inadvertent whistle.
Well, I think they had a sub at the scorer's table and they didn't get it in, and now Staggs is going to have to make it again, and he does. So he gets the bonus here. Staggs up to 18 points on the night of the 24. Second one rims out, no good. We got a foul. Would have liked to probably foul the big man. Instead, we get probably going to have to end up fouling their best free throw shooter. Why aren't we fouling?
Got a foul.
There we go. Gave one up on Joyce, Patrick Joyce. I think in hindsight, he probably would have fouled down here under the basket when Wisely picked up the rebound. But 30 seconds, down 7. 2-shot foul here for Joyce. First one is good, nothing but net. That's his 7th point of the night.
That puts him up 8. And up 9. Stars got to go fast.
Here in the air, ball for Staggs. Picking up full court here.
Brady Simpson enters for South, number 15.
Timeout called by Bloomington South. Couldn't get it in bounds.
Full timeout. We'll stay right here. Again, just want to say thank you to everybody that has tuned in tonight. Please stick around. We're going to have our post-game thoughts for just a little bit after the game, some scoring stats And then, definitely want to thank all of our sponsors one last time here. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, North Orange Career Center, Good Sports, Cottle Creek Trucking, Bedford Limestone Suppliers Group, Pittman Law Firm, Resource Services, Texacon Cut Stone, Hawkins Bailey Warehouse, SLB Pipe Solutions, McIntyre Brothers, Tri-County Rental, Owen County State Bank. Again, without those guys' support, we would not be able to bring you these live streams, or we would have to charge for them. So again, definitely want to thank all of our sponsors out there for this year. And if you are wanting to sponsor, we are still looking for sponsors to close out the year. So reach out to myself or Jeff Callahan out here at the high school. But again, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Stick around with us for our post-game thoughts once this one is over. And I did not see that one.
You know, they might have got him for holding Rochelle and then pulling him down. A lot of times, guys will try to kind of get away with it by pulling the offensive player, making it look like they got pushed over.
Right.
And that's probably what the referee saw there. So Rochelle's going to go to the line here for 2 free throws. First one is no good. Down to 19 and a half seconds. Staggs picks up the loose ball rebound. Reinders from way downtown, no good. Boarded by Reinders. Gets inside, goes up, no good. Gets 2 free throws though.
Yeah, he shot that one from way outside.
Yeah, he's got the unlimited range, it seems, for sure, as does Bennett.
And Staggs.
And remember, the Stars are playing a man down right now. They have a starter from last year that is coming off of a major knee surgery that's going to be coming back Christmas time, maybe early January. So look for that to kind of make the offense maybe move a little bit better, and you know, when you start putting guys in maybe positions they're a little more comfortable playing, good things will happen.
Good rebound from Staggs over to Nykirk.
Cole Bailey, no good. That's going to wrap it up here from the field house.
And the final score, Bloomington South 33, Bedford North Lawrence 24. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back with our final thoughts, some scoring stats that we have, and then get ready for tomorrow night. So again, everybody stick around with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. And just a tough loss. I think Coach Hine had a really good game plan coming into tonight. And I think his team executed it, just didn't hit some shots tonight.
Yeah, if you'd have told him coming into this game that they were only going to give up 33 points, I bet they probably would have thought they had a really good chance to win tonight. And,
right.
And, unfortunately, that just didn't happen on the offensive side. They didn't get that same execution. And Bloomington South had a lot to do with that, with their length and their strength and their height and their experience. They're a little older as well, more just a little more mature, I guess is the word I want to use. So, but there were some positives, like you said. They executed the defensive game plan, 33 points. You got to be happy about that. But the offense will come. It's just going to be one of them things. I think the defense is probably, it's just like in baseball, sort of. The defense is ahead of the offense early,
right.
and it'll come with more shots, more reps, more games. I look for this to be a different team maybe as soon as 24 hours from now.
Right, yeah. And looking to tomorrow, Stars host Terre Haute North Patriots, JV tip time at 6. I don't know much about North right now. I think this might be their third game tomorrow. They play tonight, I believe. No, they have the week off, so they're preparing after a week of no games. So all they had to worry about this week were the Stars, and the Stars had to worry about two games this week.
So probably a slight advantage there to the Patriots. Just
right.
I'm sure Coach Hine spent the majority of the time getting ready for South tonight.
Right.
And then they'll quick turnaround. They'll probably be watching film tonight, I'm guessing, at his house with his coaching staff. And they'll come in at 10 and 11 o'clock tomorrow, get the kids out of bed, run through the scouting report, and get ready for tomorrow. And it's it's going to be a new day, a new game, and that's what you get ready for.
Yep. And but we're going to take a closing thing right now, Coach. Any final thoughts
Did
here?
you want me to go through any of the stats?
Yeah, if you want to, go
sure.
ahead.
We'll start with Bloomington South real quick. Patrick Joyce led the way with senior leader, had 8 points. Aiden Schmitz had that 3 at the end of the second quarter that kind of, really set the tone for the rest of the game. He ended up with just those 4 points for Gavin Wisely, the 6'8 junior. And the probably player of the game tonight was Tyree Rochelle. He ended up with 18 points. Did a nice job on both ends of the floor for the Panthers and got them going and never really stopped from there. They had 6 made 2s, 5 made 3s. They were 6 to 13 from the free throw line, totaled with 33 points. And on the Bedford side, we had 3 points from Caden Bennett, hit a first quarter 3. 18 points from Colton Staggs, scored throughout the game. He made 3 2s, 3 3s, and was 3 for 5 from the line, finished with 18. And then rounded out the scoring was Jet Jones with 3. He had a 2-point basket and a made free throw. The Stars made 4 3s, 4 2s, and 4 for 11 from the free throw line. So left some points out there on the board as well from the free throw stripe. So come in tomorrow, get some shots up, talk about Terre Haute North, take game shots, in your walkthrough, and then turn around tomorrow night and hopefully get things going.
Yeah, and continue with the good defense. I think that was their big key tonight.
I think that's always going to be there.
Yeah.
You can just tell by the way they move, the way they talk, the way they help each other, the way they buy into it on the bench. That the defense will always be there. They just got to get locked in offensively and figure out what roles everybody's going to play. There's going to be some guys that need to score that maybe haven't had to score in roles in years past, and then they have some reinforcements coming around Christmas time, hopefully, and get things moving in the right direction.
That's right. Well, again, we just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. For those of you heading to New Albany tomorrow, that game for the Lady Stars game against New Albany tomorrow, that is a 1 o'clock varsity-only start. So if there is a live stream, I will post that on social media somewhere. So we will try to get that out there, and I am not going down to live stream that. I've had a couple questions tonight on that, but got to stay in town to do the boys game tomorrow and take care of my kids. So with my wife coaching, but again, just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Want to thank Coach McNabb for joining me tonight and throughout the season for the boys and some girls games coming up. We've got some big girls games coming up, and going to need all the help we can get there.
Absolutely,
for those big games, especially that tournament that the Lady Stars are hosting. That's going to have probably
4 of the top 10 teams and 4 of the top 10, if not top 5 teams in the state of Indiana.
Yeah,
so
they've got the number 1, number 2, and the Lady Stars will probably get to number 3 probably by that time, and it's going to be fun to watch. The Lady Stars took a 1-point loss last week, but against an out-of-state opponent, but come back and had a huge win against
they did, yes,
Jennings County, and that was fun to see. And
and we'll continue to get better at this as we learn the styles, the players, the roles, and as the season continues to progress, and we see what kind of teams we're gonna have, and as we continue to work with each other, it's going to be a lot of fun as we continue to march on in this season.
That's right. I've already got a couple text messages that said you did a great job. They love hearing you out there. So, again, thank you to everybody. We're going to cut it off right now. And, again, hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Join us tomorrow night here at about 5:50 for BNL Basketball against Terre Haute North. Everybody have a great sleep tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.